Hey, what's up, Water? How's it going, man? Welcome in. Happy Monday. Fire Jason, welcome in. How's it going? Valerie, welcome in. Valerie, how are you number one already, dude? We literally just started like 10 seconds ago. Julie, welcome in. Cheese Donuts, welcome in, bro. How's it going, man? 3:40 a.m. Holy crap. You're not first ever. Ray, welcome in. Ray, shouldn't you be sleeping right now, bro? Let me play my game. Sure, dude. You got it. I'm playing Minecraft. You're playing Minecraft at almost 4 in the morning, bro? Who does that? Well, a lot of people do that, honestly. If anything, dude, that's like probably the most common game to play at like 2 in the morning, or 3 in the morning, or 4 in the morning. Ray, what's up, dude? Milkman Valerie? Ray's here? Yes, he is. Reverse 2000. Is that the year you were born? Base stars, I bet it is. Did it till 6 a.m. yesterday? Dude, do you not... Oh, are you out, like, for summer vacation? Is that why you can stay up so late? It's almost 4 a.m. Yeah, it's pretty late. By the way, guys, let me know if you could... let me know if you have trouble hearing me, because the microphone's a little bit further away today. Because the thing that holds it to the table broke, so I have to, like, fix that. So if you guys can't hear me, let me know, okay? Yeah, I got summer vacation. Nice. Nice, dude. But why is everybody up at 4 a.m.? Jesus. Valerie's up at 4 a.m., Cheese Donuts is up at 4 a.m. GD guys focus at 4 a.m. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Isn't it Reverse 1999? Yes, Water. That would be correct, yes. Technically, yes. No, I'm not Unk. Oh. Before Infinity, what am I doing with my life? I'm asleep. Okay. Have a good one. GD guy, have a good one. Wait, Water's a genius? No, dude. 11 p.m. Oh my gosh, that's late, guys. Yeah, dude, if it's like past midnight for you guys, I think you should go to bed, honestly. I don't know what you're doing here, man. Take a nap, go to bed. Have a nice siesta. You know? Have a nice siesta. Does anybody here know what a siesta is? No, I'm a prodigy, bro. That doesn't mean you don't need to sleep. In fact, I think if you're a prodigy, you should probably sleep more than normal people. I can't sleep. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, some people have insomnia, I guess. Not like there's school tomorrow. Oh, right. I first forget summer vacation's the thing, dude. Man, wouldn't it be nice if there was like summer vacation for like adults too? Wouldn't that be amazing? What? I wasn't talking about sleep. Oh. No, I was just saying Water. Oh, that was somebody else. Never mind. Sorry. Yeah, we're playing Reverse today. Oh, hey, Julie. Yeah, Julie said I'm 10 minutes late. Welcome in, Julie. I missed your message. Sorry, Julie. I missed your message. I'm sorry, man. Nah, bro. I'll parla español. Dude, is that Spanish or Portuguese? I can't tell. I don't understand that. I'm guessing it's Portuguese. Or French or something. First Monday stream? No, Ray, you've been here before. Like, I think like a month ago you were here. Because I had an early stream, remember? I think it was like back in May, because I was doing an early stream in, I think, for Memorial Day. I speak French? Nice, dude. How do you say, I want a hamburger in French? Early streams don't really count, kinda. I mean, yeah, but they're pretty rare, so... They're so rare and so infrequent that, yeah, I don't think I wouldn't say they count, either. I basically that came through the chat, but it didn't translate properly. Oh, I think you spelled it wrong. It's supposed to be a J, not a T. I want a hamburger. Oh yeah, I think Valerie's were so Valerie's got translated properly by Google, so I'm thinking Valerie's is correct, and yours, Base Stars, needs a little bit of work. Je vois un hamburger. Is that how you say it? Je vois un hamburger? Am I close on the pronunciation? No? You've obsessed his race? You've obese his race? What? Oh my god. Not at all, man. Do you even actually speak French, though? You just, like, know it, like, you just know how to write it, but you don't actually know how to speak it? Because there's, like, a very particular way of speaking the language, I think. Yeah, I think so too. I think so. I'm from Quebec. Oh, you are? Okay. So does everybody from Quebec know how to speak French? Pretty much. Because isn't it like required in Canada that all all like the information on like food and like signs and like pretty much day-to-day life, everything has to be in English and French basically? It's like a law or something like that. Reasons because I was working for 5 hours. Ray, you were working on what? Julie, I'll play some Minecraft. All right, Julie, sound good, man. Thanks, Julie. Julie, sorry that I ignored you earlier in your message. Yeah, Julie's correct. I was 10 minutes late today. I was about 10 minutes late. Yes. So race is pretty as hell. What's that? Oh, you retracted it. I'm guessing you made a typo or something, or you didn't mean to type that. SA race means as hell. What? So race? In my opinion, a game Animal Hospital, a new popular game about treating patients, is kind of boring and repetitive. Is it on Roblox? Is that this year's Grow Garden? The Grow Garden of the big 2026? Yeah, okay.
Hey!
So I said you're obese as hell. Oh my god, dude, that's not very nice. First of all, that is not very nice. I'll say that. Very true. Yeah, started at 5 p.m. Wait, Ray, what were you working on, bro? You said you were working for 5 hours. What were you working on? Not much directly, but the meaning's pretty much the same. Dude, that's still offensive, bro. You shouldn't call somebody obese like that. You shouldn't call somebody out like that, dude. Valerie said that's very true. No, it's technically the new Dandy's World. Oh. So it's not like a tycoon game. It's like a survival game, like an ASIM or something. Something like that. On my grandmother's house? Oh, were you like working on the... Oh! A while ago you said you were like painting it. Were you painting it again or something? Yeah, I remember like 2 or 3 weeks ago or like something like that. You said you were painting like your house or your grandmother's house. Is that what you were up to today?
Great.
Maybe not obese, but larger than average. Base stars, that's true, but that's still not very polite to say that to people, okay?
Close your eyes.
Yeah, okay. Okay, now I got you.
This is now.
I got you. Alright, let me do my dailies here really quick. Before we start with the new event, let me do my dailies in Reverse 1999. Yes, we're doing Reverse today. I know a lot of you aren't really a big fan of this game, but I'm gonna play it anyway because it's really fun. I think it's fun. And the new event that dropped, it's called First and Last Principles, and it's about Enigma, which is the brother of Greta Hoffman, which is one of my favorite characters. And also Marcus is involved as well, which is another cool character. So it's a very it's a story event about characters I really like in this game. So I'm gonna play it. Cyberpunk is fun. Base stars, do you recommend me trying it or no? What's this game? Oh, Ray, it's a game. It's like a story game and like a card game. There's like a lot of story, but you also like battle other characters with like cards. Kind of like well, there's not really another game like it, I don't think. I mean, if you can, it's not like Pokemon cards, not like that, because Pokemon cards are like a lot more complex. I think this is a lot simpler than that. If Excusia isn't involved, then count me out. No, she's not. I don't think there's any character similar to Excusia in this game. I mean, I'm just trying to check. I mean, we have a red-headed person here, but that's basically where the comparisons end. Or where the similarities end. Another redheaded girl here, that's more like orange. There isn't really like a bright red-haired girl here who has a gun. I guess Yenise has a gun, or not, maybe
I'm
not.
arranging the travel notes from the last trip.
Correct, yes. Also, what's up? What's up, dude? Yeah, I don't think there's a character that I would say is similar to Exu from Arknights in this game, sadly. Hello, I'm Verity. Hey, Verity, what am I gonna have for breakfast tomorrow, dude? I'm kind of out of ideas. Give me some ideas for what should I have for breakfast tomorrow? Yeah, sorry, Base Stars. I'm gonna say no on that one. Not on stream for sure. Wait, what?
I'm so glad to have you here.
Verity?
No.
Eggs? It sounds like a great idea. Sadly, I do not have any eggs in my fridge. Wait, why not, dude? Why should I not play it on stream? Is it too hard or something? Am I just gonna like freaking like have a panic attack and like just get too kerfuffled and just like quit playing on stream? Alright, I think we did our dailies pretty much. Nudity? Oh god. In a cyberpunk game? What's the rating on the game? Is it like rated like MA or something? I wonder if I can level up Tooth Fairy. She's only inside 1. I wonder if I can get her to inside 3. Let's take a look.
Stop talking.
Yeah, almost 11 p.m. Dude, you should be going to bed soon, I think. I don't know. I don't really know what your like sleep schedule is, but I assume, I mean, 11 p.m. is kind of late, I feel like, for most people. That's when like most people like start to wind down, like get like, you know, get all comfy in their bed and like kind of chill out, you know? Maybe read a book or whatever it is, whatever your like nighttime ritual is. Maybe like browse on like your phone, on YouTube or TikTok or whatever you like doing before you go to bed. I'll get her to 5, I think. M? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Inside level, okay, get her to 40, no problem. I have plenty of Sharpondity and Dust. Not really concerned about that. Can I get her inside though? Can I inside her? I can. Yes, I can. Server little kill. Yeah. I mean, if you guys want to play Minecraft, I think Julie's playing Minecraft right now. If you guys want to hop onto Julie's Minecraft server, I think she's probably got it turned on right now. How many do I need? 10? Okay. Let's do this one. That's what I need. I'm gonna play some PvZ Fusion while playing Minecraft, bro. How can you like play 2 games at once, dude? I don't have the concentration to do that. It's like crazy.
Straight to the point. I like that.
I have nowhere close to the concentration needed to do that. What's up, Pretzel? Pickles? Pickles will probably not. Well, we might use them today. I'm not sure. Roblox kind of sucks right now. I'm very boring. Dude, what game are you playing? You probably just need to find a new game, dude. You're probably just Valerie. You're probably just bored with the games you have been playing. Time to find something new. Time to find something brand new. Did I get enough? I didn't check. Dang, I forgot to check. It's Pickles game day again? Yes. It is. I don't know if John's gonna be here. John, I think John went on vacation to China. He told me like a month ago he was gonna be in China for like a month or 2. So John may not be here today. I can play 5 things at once? No, you can't, dude. Pretzel, what were the scores? I don't have anything. Dang, wait, yeah, I do. Some scrolls. Delicious. Did I play BT Battles 2 and BT 6? Are you asking me or are you telling me? Okay. Alright, well that being said, I think we pretty much did all my dailies, so I think now... let me just level up Tooth Fairy to Inside 2.
Stop talking.
And then we'll just do the story, do the event now. We'll start doing the event. Right now I'm doing 3 things at once. Okay, what are you doing though? What is it you're doing? Dude, I got some Jolly Rancher chews or gummies. They're so good, dude. They're so addictive. I don't recommend you buy these.
It's so sweet.
They're so addictive. Those are some creepy looking fairies. Look at those fairies, dude. Oh my gosh, I gotta take a screenshot of that. Those are some creepy looking fairies. No. Okay, look, I'm in Greece. Pass me a Jolly Rancher chew, will ya? Dude, you can have the whole bag, dude. I fear that I'm gonna finish the whole bag in like 20 minutes. Which is fine, I mean, they taste good, but it's like, that's like so much sugar. It's like so much freaking sugar. Oh, okay, cool. Can I get her to Inside 3? Oh, I can. Ooh. I can get Tooth Fairy to Inside 3. See, the problem with Tooth Fairy is that I don't really use her that much. I'm not even sure how she fits into my roster. But I can load it inside 3, so I mean, might as well. I have plenty of mats. I mean, like, this I have 4,107k. This I have 2,580k. Watermelon flavor? Yeah, there's some watermelon flavor in there. Inside 3. Perfect. Inheritance Baby Tooth collector will be leveled up. When entering battle, instantly gains 3 Baby Tooth. When any team member actively uses the character in condition, collect 1 Baby Tooth. At the start of the round, consume 5 Baby Tooth to reduce the enemy's critical defense by 15%. Last 1 round cannot trigger Baby Tooth or inefficient. Okay, so basically that makes us do more damage. For every character in condition we use, we do more damage. Healing done plus 10% when entering battle. Okay, so when she just shows up, whenever she launches an attack, she heals us. Hey, Jericho, what's your opinion about Cell Elements? I like it, dude. It's pretty fun. I don't know how long you can play it for before it gets boring, because like it feels like that you get so much money like really fast. Like they just give you so much money so quickly. Like I feel like you would probably like finish the game in like freaking like an hour and that's it. Triggering Baby Tooth sat down. When triggering the Baby Tooth sat down, affect all allies recover missing HP times 10%. HP when entering battle gain additional Baby Tooth. When entering battle gain additional Baby Tooth plus 2. I have 5 stacks and consume at the start of the round. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. So basically get 5 stacks right off the bat. So we can activate the effect immediately as soon as we enter the battle. Because Insight 1 gives us 3, and Insight 1 gives us 3 Baby Tooth. Insight 3 gives us 2 more, so we have 5 right off the bat, so we can trigger the ability. About 1 year without Robux. 1 year? What do you mean 1 year? When life gives you lemons, make lemonade grenades, bro. Base stairs, why do you always go to bombs, dude? Bombs and grenades and explosives. Why is that your go-to instinct? To beat it? Really? A year? How? One target attack deals 600% mental damage. This attack gains critical rate plus 30%. After this attack scores a critical hit, dispels stat down, next downs, and control effects from all allies. That's good. It's a line from Portal 2. Oh. I thought Portal was really fun, but I got really queasy when I played it, so I had to stop playing it. I was basically like 90% done with Portal 1, and then I had to stop playing it because I felt like throwing up. Why is this one? Oh, this is the ultimate. Okay, sorry. I was like, wait, why does this do 600% mental damage? It's like, that's a basic ability, but no, that's the ultimate ability. One target attack deals 150% mental damage. After attacking, inflicts 1 stack of confusion on the target for 1 round, which does what? Confusion does, at the start of the round, generates 1 Be Silent incantation. At the end of the round, if there's a Be Silent incantation remaining in the spell dock, randomly rewrites 2 incantations with Icebound. Oh. Be Silent. Debuff incantation inflicts disarm on a random ally for 2 rounds. Inflicts disarm on a random ally for 2 rounds. So I'm assuming that affects the other guys. Also, I got cut by wood today. Oh, what? What were you doing? You got cut by wood? That sounds... Do you have your tetanus shots, dude? Go ask your parents. Make sure you have your tetanus shots. Generates 1 round of Be Silent incantation. So this inflicts a stack to the targets. Okay. Right. Okay, on a random ally though. So it might not be the one that you targeted. It could be just like another. If there's like 3, it could be any of the 3. USA's dead, and Belgium gave him a proper spanking. Oh, is that match going on right now? Wasn't there like some controversy on that match or something? I saw on Reddit a Reddit post earlier about that match. It was like some weird like drama going on. Bye. Resonance with your awesome power. That's fine. Let's start stacking this. Can we quick stack this, please? Just ended now 4-1. Oh my god. It's quite the quick load. What do we guess? Save. Rip USA get a good run. Are they eliminated or are they like, do they go to like a lower bracket or are they just like out? HP 623, real defense 643, critical rate 22, critical damage 12%. Okay, that's good. Okay, excellent. Well, you know what? I think we're kind of done. I guess we can get her to like level 30 to unlock the side cube or whatever. Level up. Blah, blah, blah. They're out. Single elimination stage. Aw, too bad for USA. How many more rounds are there? Man, I'm like sinking so many mats into Tooth Fairy right now. It's crazy. It is crazy. Okay, I think I'll stop there. I don't want to put too much into this. All right, we got a good freaking, a good nice chonky upgrade here. This was round 16 of the game, so next up would be quarterfinals. Oh, nice. So this was like what, like two, three more rounds to go. What did I get her to? 30. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I want to use her too.
Stop talking.
She sounds kind of good.
It's time for a checkup. Please open your mouth.
She doesn't do that much damage though. Lullaby, mass healing, HP plus the caster's attack plus 8 times 80%. I'm a make a Boolean algebra in Minecraft, like, well, you know, the gate not gates, and oh, that sounds like fun, dude. I always saw videos of those water years ago when I was first getting into Minecraft. I always thought those were like super interesting. Like, you're basically like programming like a computer in the game. It's my turn. One more game. Wait, Ray, what are you playing right now, dude? Ray, what is it you're playing, dude? Mass healing, cast HP plus the caster's attack times 80% for all allies. This healing effect gains an additional 30% critical rates. How would you apply a critical rate to a healing ability? What the heck? Yeah, redstone. Redstone. Isn't that what bedrock? Wait, what's the difference between redstone? Water, what's the difference between redstone and like regular like Minecraft? I don't get that. It's a saying. Oh, sorry. Sorry, my bad. All right, let's do the story. All right. Let's do the story. All right, let's dive right into it. We're doing last and first principles. This is the story related to Enigma. Enigma. So yes, I'm gonna skip the first part because it's got like it's got some self-harm imagery that I don't want to show on stream. It might be this one. Actually, let me black out the screen so it doesn't show it, and then I'll see if it's the right one. I already played some of these stages earlier, yesterday. What about your sinking your mats into Tachanka, bro? Bro, what is even Tachanka? Is that even worth building for me? I don't think it is. Base stars. Okay, yeah, this is the part. This is the part I didn't want to show everybody, so let's just skip this part.
Greta Hoffmann.
I think so. Greta Hoffmann.
Diejenigen, die nicht vom Sturm geholt
Those who aren't taken by the storm, where do they go when they
Wohin
die?
gehen sie, wenn sie sterben?
Those who aren't taken by the storm, where do they
Ich
go when they
möchte
die?
es selbst
I'd like to
überprüfen.
verify it for myself. This is Enigma talking. Okay. Perfect. Lord Tachanka. Basically, what class is he?
Never afraid of sacrifice, she followed her own path,
I'm talking about Greta Hoffman.
and her fearlessness and perseverance ultimately.
Miss Marcus.
Centurion. Oh, so like Papacar. I like Centurions. They're cool. Unfortunately, Tachanka's quite bad, but he's funny to use. I like Centurion guards though. I think they're a cool class. I wish I had more of them. I wish I had like a 6-star Centurion because I don't think I have a 6-star Centurion. Or is it Fuse? Might be Fuse.
Oh, you've arrived.
The young investigator lowers her head. A moment later, she manages a slightly easier expression.
It's good to see you, Miss Semmelweis.
You know, Blaze? I have Blaze Alter. I don't have regular Blaze. No. Yeah, I just have Blaze Alter, sadly. Which she's good too, but, you know. You know how it be. Semmelweis glances at the papers in Marcus's hand. They're crumpled and near where the ink has smeared. New letters have been nearly filled in. Or neatly filled in, sorry.
Everything will go smoothly.
Why does Semmelweis look so different here than in her, like, E2, or Insight 2 and 3 artwork?
Where are the others?
Probably need to read her story to find out.
The Foundation's memorial ceremony has already ended. It was solemn. Almost everyone came to express their condolences. They just all had to get back to their work.
He's a sword master guard, which is funny because he has a gun. Yeah, that always bothered me when characters that canonically have guns are like guard classes. Like also FedEx Alter 2, that's kind of weird.
Well,
in my view.
At least this cemetery will always remain open.
Okay.
I was more so wondering about those colleagues you're familiar with. Miss Kakanya, for example. I thought she'd be accompanying you.
Yeah, whatever happened to her?
She had to go through a few more rounds of inquiries, so she couldn't make it. She did send a bouquet of flowers, though. It was just like the one you brought. A beautifully arranged bouquet of white chrysanthemums.
Semmelweis nods and surveys the figures scattered around them. Yeah. Yeah, this game is really some of the characters in this game are like practicing like ASMR. So yeah, if you find like the voice lines kind of like soothing, almost like ASMR-ish, yeah, I agree. FedEx at least sort of makes sense with the shotgun, I guess. All right, see you later. Ray, have a good night, dude. Okay, dude, get some rest, man. You deserve it.
And Enigma? Where's he gone off to? Weren't they each other's only family?
I mean, DP-27 is slow fire rate. What's that? Is it the gun he has? Yeah, where is it?
I heard he was the one who pushed for the Hoffman Knot name. Rather admirable, if you ask me. But now, at that very sister's funeral, our Mr. Adler is nowhere to be found.
A few days ago, Mr. Enigma helped me sort through Madame Hoffman's possessions. Then, he left all in a hurry. Later, I received word from Laplace that he'd barred the door to his office.
Uh-oh.
Huh. So he's chosen escapism then.
Kind of. The conversation ends there. The two of them, he and the two of them all rest gathered here a little more than acquaintances to one another. Familiar only in their mourning. At last, Marcus speaks again.
There was a mailing list among Madame Hoffman's possessions.
A mailing list? What?
On the train to Vienna, she asked me a question, hoping I could read its answer.
They all talk like they were just told to be quiet at the sleepover. Ooh, all the characters in this game? Yeah, they kind of do. I kind of like it though. If you're trying to like fall asleep, it'll definitely get you there, I think. It doesn't really read like ASMR.
What is the best way for someone to defend themselves if they cannot use arcane skills?
I read the answer she expected. She asked because she was preparing a gift.
The words fly out like fired bullets. What a rare thing. The chance to ease unbearable grief simply by sharing it. The DP-27 is a Russian machine gun made during World War I. Are they German? These characters? I don't think so. They might be, I'm not sure, honestly.
Mr. Enigma packed the list, her documents, her ID badge, and her diary into a box. Madame Hoffman's entire life reduced to a tiny box. Then he stopped and he asked me,
Where do you think Greta has gone?
Good question. The ink on the paper is in her hand starts to run again.
Where has she gone? Heaven? Hell? Has the storm washed them away too? Those who aren't lost to the storm, where do they go?
That's a good question.
Will I see her again someday? Will all of us, any of us, see her again? If only I'd known earlier that the gift she was preparing was a birthday present for him, then instead of taking care of me and celebrating my first day as a Foundation investigator, she could have... If only my arcane skill were more useful. If only I'd read what would happen on that stage. If only the future were written out as words on a page.
Guilt? Yes. Semui says nothing. She only raises her hand gently. I'm not sure if they are German. They could be, if you're all I know. They don't really talk with a German accent, though, do they? I don't really know what a German accent sounds like. Before that touch can reach her, Marcus draws a deep breath and forces her what-ifs back down. There's nowhere to turn for answers, no point in blaming herself. What's done is done.
I told him I hoped Madame Hoffman had gone somewhere with no storm and started a new life, even if that means I'll never see her
How
again.
noble. Is Kazdel based on Israel? I don't think so. Why? What makes you say that? Seems to be mix several different European accents and mix in the game as well as some regional American ones, like the country. Oh yeah. They definitely are. Yeah, different characters have different dialects from different places for sure. In this game, yes, definitely.
In the end, he said he needed to think about my answer. He hasn't left his room since.
It's interesting.
I can understand that. I don't want to be here either. But I have to. Because I want people to know that they don't need to worry about me anymore.
The wiki. Oh, what does the wiki say about that? Yes, my Zorgate works. Nice, Water. Water, you're making good progress, man.
Escapism is a
You literally just started like 5 minutes
ago.
ago and you're already there?
Just because you don't want to face it doesn't mean you're heartless. Don't you think?
Escapism is a natural reaction to grief. Just because you don't want to face it doesn't mean you're heartless, don't you think? I agree with that. I do agree with that. She waits almost stubbornly for an answer. Semui's glances towards the distant grave and smiles softly.
Look at you saying all that without stammering. You see? There's no need to worry.
Now try to make the not version.
Sorry.
I'm curious how that works.
I shouldn't have suddenly.
Are these systems all connected, Water, or are they separate?
No, you're right. Everyone handles grief differently. Let's go. I'd like to hear how your training is going.
I'm sure Greta would be proud of.
I'm sure Greta would be proud of how much her little apprentice has grown.
How long has it been since Greta died? Hey, Buell, I'm doing great, man. How are you doing? Grief, yes. Grief, A-stars.
All right, Miss Semmelweis.
Is that a Geometry Dash reference? No, dude. A-stars, you played Geometry Dash since when? She nods solemnly. They pass through the gathering crowd and stand before the grave. She gazes at the small box in the hole. Everything suddenly feels unreal. She desperately wishes it were unreal, just some nightmare her mind conjured under pressure. But every book has an end. It's time to turn the page.
Madame Hoffman was an exemplary Foundation investigator. A dependable teammate.
Cleared EX8 on the last day. No way, dude. Yesterday night? Bro. Wait, did it end for you today or yesterday? I did that same thing. I was just farming the stages yesterday to get as much of the shop as possible bought out. The walls in Clash of Clans are so annoying. What do you mean? Dude, that's what they're for. Base stars are supposed to be annoying. Be while cutting it close. It wasn't even... I wasn't bad, Pretzel, but I don't think I had enough time to farm the currency. I think because I bought the skin, the Beagle skin, I just like was like, I didn't get to clear the shop. I bought all the furniture, all the big stuff, but some of the lesser mats, I didn't get those, which I wish I could have, because I did need some of them. Madam Hoffman was an exemplary Foundation investigator, a dependable teammate, and my dearest mentor.
She never cowered in the face of sacrifice. She followed.
Hand settles on her back. Some Louise finishes the sentence for her.
She followed her own path until the end.
Yeah, she got shot in like chapter 7, I think.
Heart. And ultimately,
yesterday was the last day I recorded to clear if you want to see it later. Oh yeah, sure, Beulah. For EX8? Or which one? I got everything I needed from the store and more. I did not. I wish I had gotten more, dude. Some of those mats, even though they're like the cheaper mats to get, like the magnesium and the grindstone and some of the other mats, I desperately need more of those, and I just wasn't able to get them. Not as many as I would have liked. They're too expensive to upgrade? Base are too. Oh, the walls. That's the point, dude. If they were easy, then everyone would have like super diamond reinforced walls everywhere. I'm hyped about you being back. Lobby theme is so good. These days are fun. Oh, that's back already? What the frick, dude? It doesn't feel like it's been a year. EXACM. Okay, yeah, for sure, dude. I'm kind of curious to see how you cleared it. I relied purely on the most broken operators I have. So, Tragodia, Monster, Wisdale, Lapland, you, Haruka. I had to borrow pianos. Really doesn't, but it's just about gas. But it just about has. Gas? I think you mean has. Marcus says ultimately it was her fearlessness and perseverance that brought us the knot that allows us to cross the storm. Talk about 600k per wall after sale. What town hall level are you? That's why I have to cherish every chance to keep the story going.
She inspired many, none more than myself. She gave me the courage to leave the Flennon Isles, allowing me to witness and read so many new things. So, standing here, I vow to continue to seek what she sought. What we all seek. A world after 1999.
A world after 1999. Because I want to see the world you believed in.
I will persevere as she did. I will keep reading, keep writing, record every experience, every feeling.
Typo 13. Isn't that like only two town halls away from the end? From like the final level? Spammer on Twitch, yes. Post the share stuff when you want to. All right, let me Biwa, let me finish this this chapter, then we can take a look. Thank you, Biwa. Appreciate it, man.
We'll never forget what you've done for us. For me.
Take your time, thank man. Appreciate it. Speak of the devil. That's the end of that chapter. Or that's part, I guess. 5. Oh, 5. So the highest is Town Hall 18? By the music for the lobby of this event is really nice. I'm a big fan. Okay, hold on. Uploaded. Let's take a look. B-Wall, I'm checking out your video now. Let's take a look, shall we? That's the right one? Yep. Okay, cool. Interesting. Okay, here it is. Let's take a look. So you got Lapland, Texas, Texas, Alter, Silence Monster, Lapland, Cantabile, Topsis, you and Viviana. What? Interesting. Silence? Wouldn't you be better suited by Haruka? Reruns happen around a year after the event. Yeah, base stars. I think roughly. At least that's been my experience. It might be like slightly different for like other events, like special events. I think probably everything except the collab ones. I think the collab ones probably don't. I don't think they come back at all. Okay, here we go. You Lapland. Okay, I think I know where you're going with this, but let's take a look. Okay. Okay, hold on. So the Masters returns in October. Is that when it came out last year? It's hard to remember, Basters. Is that when it ran last year? Don't have Haruka and Silence is great here. Dude, I've never used Silence before. Oh, that's regular Silence, not Silence Alter. Wait, the time machine word? Wait, what do you mean, Water? Water, explain that. That's out of context. That sounds crazy. Okay, then yeah, Basters probably in October.
Make certain my claws
This is CM? Okay, yes it is. Nice. Honestly, dropping Texas initially, like right off the bat, seems like way more useful than waiting for that other guy to show up.
Concentrate.
Okay, I'm back. Did anything happen? Water, someone in the chat said the time machine worked. It was from your account. I don't know if that was you or if that was like you from the future. But somebody said that. What's Silence's gimmick? Like, what does she do? Does she heal, like, is she like a multi-target medic or what?
Deploying.
A drone? Oh.
This is no arena. No scars will be remembered. Switching forms.
Interesting. What? Water, exactly what I said, dude. I need to grind the event when it reruns. Yeah, honestly, I do too. I can't remember if I got the medal set or not. I think I did for the event, but it was hard, dude. I had to borrow like fully built Lemuin to kill the boss and everything for the S stages. As someone who does not use Viviana, I'm not sure what she's gonna do there. Is she just there to lane hold or something? I'm guessing. Looks like it's... wait, that means the time machines do work in the future? Water, why do I feel like you're trolling me? Why do I feel like you're trolling me in the face? You already got him to stage 2? What the frick, dude? That was fast? How did you whittle him down so quickly? Maybe because I am? I don't know about that. I'm gonna need more proof than what you gave me. Anybody can claim to be from the future, but I need more proof. I barely got any medals in that one. Yeah. Honestly, it was a pretty hard one, base stars. I don't really blame you for that, dude. It was a pretty hard event.
Monster. In position.
How did you kill him so quickly on phase 1, dude? I gotta go back. I'm stunned that you were able to kill him in like, if what felt like to me like 10 seconds. And the story you speak. You read the whole thing, base stars? No way. No way, dude. Vivi bird damage plus monster? Oh. Is that what Viviana does? He does burn damage? Is it the same burn damage that you does or different? Yeah.
Sorry. I used too much force.
They just burn damage with module. Oh. Jesus Christ, dude. That was crazy. That was even faster than like true damage. Cause you activated monster too, right? Yeah, you got monster down there and Vivi down there. So they're both whacking it, and so is Lapland. Okay, I guess that makes more sense. That seems more reasonable. You have basically like true damage plus burn damage plus arts damage all hitting him all at once. That makes it much more clear. From Exu, basically says from Exu committing terrorism because she was bored to the Metal Circle Ascending. I don't think I read that far in Face Stars. You know, you technically know more about Arknight's lore than I do. How is Viviana going to stand up to Phase 2 though? I feel like. Doesn't he do more damage in Phase 2? It's not.
Monster. In position.
We got 3 healers. The drone. So I'm guessing the drone heals too. That drone you're putting down, I mean, which I've never seen before. But I'm guessing that does like an AoE heal around the area as well.
Moving to designated location.
Almost. Almost. Oh, so close. Hey, you got him. No way, dude. Dude, that was a lot better clear than what I did, honestly. I was like raging so hard. I don't know if you got this, like, I don't know if you figured this out first try, like if this is your first try run. But no, dude, it took me like an hour to beat this, and my clear was not nearly as stable as this. I'm done with all my gates. Water, dude. What are you gonna do with your newly built computer in Minecraft? I mean, you did a lot of the same strats I did though. Like I used monsters well. I used Lapland U combo as well. I didn't use regular Lapland. That's pretty much where the similarities end. CM was easier for me than normal. Yeah, I could see that. Is the pathing makes it, I think, a lot more. You can focus only like in the center, or initially just in the center, and then later on after the blue guy spawns in the far left, you can focus on him too with like, well I killed him down with like Lapland and you and Texas, but and then we'll see the thing is I let him get all the way to the staircase. You killed him before he got to the staircase. I let him get all the way to the staircase, which probably isn't a good idea. I low-key need more knowledge about my operators. Which ones, base stars? Like all of them? Yeah, dude.
Monster. In position.
Oh my gosh.
I list why access overrides.
Yes, general. I mean, there's so many, dude. You can't know all their backstories. Just like pick like a few that you really like and just go with those. It helps that the clone can be stunned.
No.
Yeah, you can drag it. You can move it around with Tragodia as well, I think, right? Hey, Noah, what's up, dude?
Deployment ruined and restored.
I would have moved. Wouldn't it make more sense to put Monster on the right-hand side so that Monster can damage the blue guy when he shows up? Like for me anyway, because I know obviously you already killed blue guy, but if you let blue guy get to the very end, I feel like it would make more sense to put Monster over here. Like for my run, I'm talking about like for the run that I did. Although I guess you could just kill him over here too. I was in voice chat with a few people in Arknight's IS server for some advice and attempting an ending 5. What is that? IS ending. Wait, which IS? For IS 6 or which one? I don't know why, BWAP, but the enemies feel a lot squishier for you than they did for me. When I was fighting them, they felt a lot tankier than this. IS 685. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't think I've done that one yet. In fact, I definitely haven't done that one yet. Well, either way, BWAP, good clear, man. I think I could probably replicate this because I have pretty much everyone except Viviana. I definitely don't have her. Everyone else I think I have. Texas. I don't have the drone girl either. The girl with the drones. Oh, that's Silence. Sorry. I think I do have Silence. I don't think she's built. I probably have to get her to like E2. The OC for the boss fight is so good. Let me send it. Sure. Sure. Yeah, I think I have silence. I'm pretty sure I have silence. I know I have silence alter, but silence alter is like way different than regular silence. I think setting for Arcanist is better than Enfield setting. I mean the setting for Enfield is more explicit. Like in Arknights, you have to use your imagination based ours. Because it's all just like it's a graphic novel. In Enfield, it's all fully rendered 3D, so you can see it, you can visualize it better. Because it's presented to you as a concrete place. Backup plan was retaining lap guard and placing monster in that place. Also had Vivi facing right to hit the clone. Oh, she can hit the multiple tiles. I guess I don't know what Vivi's range is. Sent it, sure. Let's see here. You sent me what? Bat? It just says Bat Rogue 5. Why does it have a weird name like that? Okay. I don't hear anything. Oh, there we go. Sounds eerie. I can barely hear it. Hold on. Hey, Gioni, what's up, dude? How are you, Gioni? You know what this reminds me of, dude? This reminds me of Little Nightmares. Okay, now never mind. Now it doesn't. Now it sounds totally different. I got Little Caesar again? Nice, dude. What kind of pizza did you get? We're still waiting for the playlist to be on Spotify. Dude, just use YouTube Music. Feels like the menu music of a story game. It kind of does, yeah. Mushroom pizza. Mushroom pizza? They have that at Little Caesars? What? Or you mean like Supreme or something? Sounds very epic. Sounds very like cinematic. Like it's like the final battle and you're like marching down the battlefield. Like the two armies are like coming up together. They're gonna like crash into each other. That's kind of like the visual I'm getting here. Why am I the rat, dude? You're not a rat. You're the guy with the paper bag on his head. Apparently, ending 5 isn't us fighting Chongus, but evil brother Show. Yeah, why would you be fighting Chongus? He's a good guy, isn't he? Looking share stuff, sure. 6-8, bro, Gioni, I'm not even at that anymore, dude. Well, Chongus literally trained the Yan military. Yeah, that means he's a good guy, right? He'd be a good guy. Big Chungus. Baystar is... Oh my god, that got translated to something weird. Looking Jericho. Looking Jericho. This is the battle theme? This is the boss theme, right? I feel like I've heard this before. It sounds very familiar. Or maybe I've heard like a similar motif in another video game or movie. 780, bro, I wish. Some people agree that this boss theme is the best in I6. I would agree too, actually. I mean, dude, I would say that this is like one of the best boss themes I've heard in Arknights ever, period. It's got that like, that ancient feel to it, that like ancient epic feel to it. I need 262 million, 262 million, or is that 2,628,000,000 gold or elixir and clash plans to upgrade my walls? Oh god. That's insane, Baystar. That's insane, dude. Well, the only positive side is that when you upgrade it, it is instant. You don't have to wait for it, right? I love this thing. I like it too, dude. Did that just come out? No, it came out 5 months ago. It only has 4.6K views. Why does it? Oh, it's unlisted. It's like, why are the views so low? But it's unlisted. Why would they unlist such a such epic music? Ooh, I see. I just noticed all the a bunch of Yan operators are on here. I was like, wait, I see Leslie and Zhu Li, and who else is here? This is like an I Spy, and I don't know who this guy is. I'm sure I'm supposed to know who that is, but I don't. Is Chong Yui anywhere? I don't see Chong Yui. Dude, I had a cat. She's named Jericho. No, she's not, dude. Stop capping. Her name is not Jericho. The expansion for I think it's out now. Let me send a screenshot of the new menu for I6. Wait, they got a new menu and everything? That quickly? It just came out like 6 months ago or something, right? Or maybe more than that. Maybe it's been more than that. Is the Lungman government different from the Yan government? I think actually I'm not sure. Is it? I had a cat. She named Coco. Okay, that's a more reasonable name for a cat. That's a lot more reasonable name for a cat. Here's Water's video. So you built the gates, Water. Now, like, what do you do with them? It's like once you have the gates built, like, what is it that you're supposed to do with them? Like, so I'm assuming now you can use this as logic inputs. So like you like yes, no, true, false. So like, what do you attach to these systems to do stuff with? I guess is my question. Right. Yeah. You can technically make a computer with this. Yeah, I've seen the videos of people doing that. It's pretty cool. But I wonder if you can do like other stuff that's cool too. Remember Pomni? Who's Pomni? Oh, Pomni from that weird show. I forget what that show's called. That weird show thing. Also, the expansion for Ending 5 came out a few months ago for CN, remember? So this is our first experience with this ending. Oh. Oh, so this is new content. Okay, I didn't know that. Oh, that makes sense, because they're dropping Wang, so it all coincides with that. This is all coming out when the Wang update comes out. Or, I think. Because Wang is coming out soon too, right? I see Chong Yue. I think that's Wang in the other thing, in the other pillar, isn't it? The amazing digital circuits, yes. Thank you. Yeah, but the government is different. Dude, I don't know why Chong Yue doesn't get more usage. He's pretty cool, man. He's a pretty cool operator and useful operator too. As a melee guard, I guess the only thing I would ever say to make one of the biggest things I would do to make Chong Yue better if they ever decide to buff him or give him more modules is give him 2-block. Give his module the ability to block 2 people at a time. That would take him from good to amazing, in my view. And maybe like a little bit of healing on the side, you know, a little healing, a little something there, but like every time he kills an enemy, he heals like a small percentage of health as well. That would be nice too. I'd be on board with that. Right, Julie? Oh, I muted my game. It's late, yeah, it is. It is quite late. Base house, to answer your question, I have no idea. They might be different entities, yeah. Because I mean, having a government at a federal level and like a state level and like a local level is all different, right? Yan military was trained by Chong Yu, so basically Yan is taking advantage of what the Sui can provide them, and this Sui kind of doesn't care. I mean, why wouldn't they? Well, they probably don't care because they have no threat from them. The Yan military poses no threat to them, so they don't really care. Like, whatever, do whatever you want. They're like ants to them. No Gioni, please. Gioni, what's up, dude? Gioni, what's good in the neighborhood? I do love this music though. I must say this is some pretty rad music. What's my name in a booger? I'm not sure. you tell me. I don't know. All right, part 2 of the spiral. No, a burger and my name. Wait, what? A burger and your name? Explain, dude. I'm not following.
Are you blind?
Honestly, is there no code of conduct among you people? You're the one barreling down the hall. Hold on. You're...
After spotting the bite mark covered ID badge, he wisely swallows his words.
Researcher medicine pocket?
Oh, sweet. Looks like even the little minions at the Foundation have heard of me.
I don't know why, but I like this character's design. Are there any other sexual oh my god, I almost read that wrong. Are there any other Exuzii events, except Code of Brawl and Master Travel? Isn't there the... Is Code of Brawl the Penguin Logistics one? If so, then I don't think there is, no. Or I'm not sure. She's been around since like the beginning of the game, so I'm assuming there would be at least one more. Neon forges their weapons. Ling is the scroll writer. Changyue trained the military. Shoot for Fertile Land and Dusk with her paintings as a safe place for the people of Yen. Shoot Fertile Land. Oh, she helped them grow. Basically, look at the whole Laterano arc. Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. Thanks, Noah. Appreciate it, man. I mean, yeah, dude. It makes sense, because aren't the Sui siblings like basically like gods, so... It makes sense. Why is my evil Gioni twin, why is he at the bar? He's joining stream, bro. We don't want evil twins in here. Tell your evil twin to go.
I'm rushing to get a sample right now. If you're here for Ulrich, try that lab over there. If you're here for Enigma, check his office. If you're here for me, get lost. Better luck next time.
They glance past the staff member, interest suddenly peaked.
Ooh, wait. Let me guess. You suits can't take it anymore, so you're gonna shove a new director on us, right? Or maybe one of the oh-so-generous higher-ups has finally approved our application for a new lab? Oh, or maybe you're here to command us very obedient researchers to fix you up an arc? You know, like Noah?
Why would they need an arc? Yeah, but does she get mentioned in all later on? I'm assuming she does, based on ours. I mean, she's a pretty major character. I can't imagine they wouldn't mention. I don't know if she'd like play a major role, like she like a main character in the story, but she probably would get mentioned quite a bit.
Well, here's an idea. How about you shelve all that and let us get back to our research on edible Procrasma extract? At worst, we'll get a taste of something sweet.
I thought Procrasma was already edible. I believe she does. Okay, Noah says yes. Well, she works in Ping Logistics, all right? Yeah, but she's a Laterano. Staff member gives an awkward wave and quickens pace, hoping to get out of this predicament as soon as possible.
That's a topic that requires a rigorous approval process and oversight from... It's not within my power to decide. I need to deliver these files to Mr. Enigma immediately. I won't take up any more of your time.
He's in his office. Go to his office. Alright, cool. Sounds good, Base Stars. I need to finish Guide Ahead anyway. Which one is that one? Is that the one with the... Is that the one that looks like a basketball court? Like all the stages look like basketball courts?
Give him this and make sure he eats it. My application's been sitting on his desk for 30 hours. Looks like the only way I'm gonna get through to him is if he experiences it for himself.
Experiences what? The one with the filament.
If there's an emergency, just press the button on the wall, not the red one.
What is that? Medicine pocket doesn't wait for a response, disappearing around the next corner instead. The staff member is left with nothing but a closed door in the distance. The one you're talking about is near light. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right.
I see.
Yeah, near light, where everything's like
Follow the
all
proper
the
procedures
stages
to
have like
file a
red and
complaint
blue,
against
bright
any
red and
such
blue. It
medicine
looks like a
pocket.
basketball court. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, my bad. So you can follow the proper procedures to file a complaint against research or medicine pocket. Complaint, you say? How do I file a complaint against Baystars? He tosses the metal tube to one side and grabs something off his desk. Crumpled ball of paper drops neatly into a wastebasket by the staff member's feet.
The application has already been reviewed. The ever-generous assessor that I am. As for your request, based on the progress of our other projects, you can expect a response in about 69 business days.
It's a long time.
This is an urgent matter, sir.
I understand completely. It's a pity for us both that Laplace isn't a wish-granting machine. If it truly is as urgent as you say, put the documents on the pile to your left. Make sure not to touch anything else.
Anyway, I think the Chungus fight theme is one of the best OSTs of all ice modules. I thought you said we weren't fighting Chungus. Yeah, I agree. The one that we just listened to like 5 minutes ago, yes, I agree. It's one of the best. Not even IS, dude. Just in general, like even all of Arknights, I would say it's one of the best battle themes I've ever heard in Arknights. Period. Grown-ass man laughing at 69. Baystars, bro. You would do that too, dude.
Then when's the earliest?
52 business days.
52 business days? Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Shaved off a week and a half.
In principle, my department only accepts research assignments pertaining to the storm. And only the final results are delivered to us.
Move the camera. Oh, sorry. There you go. Chungus' shoes vessel. Oh. Wait. Okay, I don't know. I don't think I follow who that is. Is that the dragon? The dragon in the picture?
The calculations and sample analyses you need will be handed off to other teams. But it's not like we have spare researchers just moseying around. And Laplace isn't the Foundation's personal calculator. If you have any objections or extenuating circumstances, you can take it up with our director.
Big Chungus. Baystars, that keeps getting translated to Big D word. I don't know why. Junie, by the way, I like this outfit. Which outfit? The guys or which one? Yes, that would be the dragon figure. Oh, okay. So they're all dragons. So all the sweet siblings are like dragons in disguise as in human bodies. I don't know, dude.
But of course, the position's still empty. I'm only standing in to manage the documents and affairs no one else cares to deal with. Looks like it'll be a tough job to find you a team.
J word, D word water. It's a D, I said D word.
Close the door on your way out.
To his surprise, the staff member doesn't argue, but he doesn't budge either.
You can move your own legs without your boss's orders, can't you? Get out.
Whenever the mouse? What mouse, Junie? What mouse? Oh, you said J. No, I said water. Your big Chungus message is getting translated to the D word. I didn't say J, dude. Clip water. If it did say J, clip it and send it to me, dude. I'm curious. I'm glad to see you're still full of vigor, Adler. His head snaps up in surprise as a familiar figure steps inside. Seeing who it is, he finally sits down his pen.
Ah, if it isn't my old friend. What are you fetching for Constantine this time? I trust the last report you snatched was to your satisfaction. If anything else in these stacks of scrap paper strikes your fancy, then by all means, help yourself.
He extends an arm and past the mountain of files behind him.
That won't
Inside
be
him.
necessary. Though I'll be sure to visit again should the need arise.
Madam Z. We haven't heard from her in a
There's
while.
some details regarding the proposed adjustment to field agent rations I'd like you to confirm.
Interesting accent.
Mr. Ulrich and Miss Simone have cleared a 15-minute block in their schedules. You'll find them in meeting room number 3.
Okay.
Very well.
What mouse? There's no mouse on the screen.
You knew of Miss Simone's return today. Most assumed she retired to the timekeeper's suitcase along with Madame Lucy.
You can retire in the suitcase?
Looks like the Foundation keeps as close an eye on Laplace as they do on Manus Vindictae.
It's the bad guys. He scoffs.
Some might even say that mad scientists and fanatical arcanists aren't so different. Though the former does have the small advantage of providing a handy little invention here and there.
Never mind. I think that I was just. I think that was just in my head. Wait, did you actually rewind and check, Water? No way.
Always thinking from a researcher's perspective, Valor. Every researcher wants an independent, undisturbed laboratory. A simple wish in theory, but difficult to implement in practice.
How so?
I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to lecture me. What's the matter?
I trust Ulrich has told you what transpired in Antarctica.
Nope. What happened? Oh, you did? No, I mean, honestly, Water, that's kind of understandable, because I pretty much always, like, I feel like when I'm reading the chat, I always read too much, and I definitely, like, mispronounce or, like, misread messages, like, pretty often. I would even go as far as to say that I misread chat messages, like, at least 50% of the time. Probably even more than that.
Not long ago, we received reports from a field agent squads and investigators. This time, the storm has brought us to the year 1920, and to a war that should no longer exist.
1920? Brother 1?
The storm is hardly a perfect formula, and historical records often contain inaccuracies. Even under our current theoretical models, Arcana maintains a degree of uncertainty and unknowability. A minor error such as this should come as no surprise to you.
Takes a stack of reports in Madame Z's hand nonetheless. As he looks through his pages, his expression grows serious.
An error of this magnitude doesn't follow any of our current models. This flood has destroyed at least 2/3 of all our prior findings.
What flood?
Since the beginning, we've diligently tracked the occurrence frequency of the storm. We've also long gotten used to it, abandoning any semblance of a pattern.
Because those who haven't gotten used to it are no longer with us.
A scornful laugh.
It's never easy to have your world turned upside down, for anyone. It's overwhelming at first, but the more you see it happen, the easier it is to accept. Of course, some still have their objections. There have been countless debates on whether we should prepare for war.
Against who?
Laplace is not an arsenal.
Our more radical members believe that, since research on the storm will continue to be lost, we should divert our resources elsewhere. The LICC has been without a director for a long time, and the Arcanocentric Society Institutum Lorenz has gone unchecked. There is reason to believe that this has impacted Laplace's research efficiency.
How are those two things related? I don't get that. Against the Reunion 2. Reunion 2? Dreams come true? But not for you? Wait, what? Base stars? I don't get it. She studies the Enigma's expression, knowing he's already figured out why she has come.
So, to ensure our collaboration with Laplace continues to yield valuable results, the Foundation plans to dispatch a director of their own choosing.
Absolutely not.
Clenches, his clenched fist never comes down on the desk. He stiffens in anger. His anger, rage won't help him now.
I don't agree with the sentiment, nor do I believe the Foundation should assume complete control of Laplace. However, the reality is that, besides some perfect directing machine, the members will be the most easily persuaded if we appoint a human as director.
Is Enforcer good? Send me a screenshot of Enforcer. I don't remember who that is. Maybe?
Which is why I've come to you today.
Oh, they want to make him the director?
If, under your leadership, Laplace can produce a persuasive new discovery during this tumultuous period, it would help my cause immensely. Of course, no matter what, I'll continue to express my support for Laplace's independence to the Foundation.
Enigma looks at his old colleague. They worked together a long time ago, if only briefly.
What exactly are you hoping to achieve with all this politicking? For Laplace to align itself with a Foundation? Or with yourself? You don't seriously expect a group of scientists to spend their time strategizing these things like some kind of warlords pushing clay figurines around a sand table, do you?
Manasby doesn't answer directly.
I'd like you to continue your research on the toy box sent by MUC3. Investigate the source of its power and use its simulations to push out the report.
Gioni, Grenester, what's up? Gioni, what's with the crocodile face? Continue your research on toy box sent by MUC3. Investigate the source of his power and use its simulations to push out a report.
Producing a final pre-storm protocol will refute the accusations that the LSCC lacks risk management policies. And the core of the toy box may just provide the new results you need.
I see your reasoning, but why are you telling me this? Surely you aren't offering your help simply out of the goodness of your heart. What exactly are your feelings toward Laplace nowadays? Nostalgia? Or some kind of scientific idealism?
Madam Z pauses, then she brings that old, often discussed topic.
I still believe we can reach the final theory. Something all-encompassing that unifies the entire universe.
The theory of everything, as they say. Enigma falters, then lets out a sigh. Gianni says baseball, make football, baseball, mega football, baseball, mega football. What the frick, dude? Am I supposed to know what that means?
Well, in that, we've just been going in circles. In a decade, all we've managed is to return to the 11th dimension.
But that doesn't mean all our past efforts have been meaningless.
Johnny, what game is this? I want you to play Roblox. Dude, we can play Roblox, we can play Roblox another day, dude. Today, we played Roblox yesterday. Were you here yesterday, or no? She right is cutting the conversation short.
The timekeeper hopes to understand the situation outside as soon as possible. Once you've arrived at a conclusion, please contact me immediately.
Okay. The door closes again. Madam Lee stands in the corridor, gazing up at the unfamiliar silver-white building.
Can a scientist become a politician?
Yes. Anything's possible. Yeah, dude, we played a ton of Roblox yesterday. Were you not here yesterday? Or Friday? She looks like she would discipline me so good. Pretzel, don't make it weird, dude. Don't make it weird. During her university days, not even the grand unified theory could predict that a graduate would become a politician. String theory 101. A philosopher from your homeland once said, if we take a foot-long stick and cut it in half each day, we will never reach its end. I guess. No, I'm not here to discuss calculus. I'd like to ask you this. Do you think a stick can truly be divided forever? If you reach the point where it can no longer be halved, what remains? You might say it's some fundamental particle, but in my class, the correct answer is a string. Nature's most basic unit is not a particle, but an incredibly tiny string. Divide a stick to its limit and you'll find a string. Divide gold down to its limit and you'll find a string. Even the basic unit of gravity should be a string. The entire world is made up of strings vibrating at different frequencies in unseen, higher dimensions. Too late. They may seem insignificant, but they're everywhere. Some pragmatists may laugh at you for taking this class. Why deal with this fantastical theory that has no experimental proof? I'm a human, but you are an arcanist. I hope you understand my pursuit of a perfect concept. Ms. Zhang. Oh, is that who that is? Is that Madam Z? Or Miss Z? Whatever. Too late. I should probably read this first, huh? Minecraft? Yeah, Julie has the Minecraft server up. If anybody wants to play Minecraft. Hey, Julie, are you still here, dude? She might have the server up.
There must be a series that unifies everything in the universe. Because every puzzle has a solution.
Lines from a framework waiting for one letter to anchor the answer.
Is like a crossword. If you follow the clues. Verdammt. Isn't it about time humanity evolved beyond sleep?
He shakes his head and fixes his gaze on the jumbled grid of lines covering his desk. Pushing the papers and files aside, he turns on the screen. 3 p.m. Oof. Who's up till 3 p.m.? Being an adult is kind of crazy because there's no one who can stop me from going to the store at 11 p.m. just to grab a box of discounted end day donuts to eat. Oh, pretzel. I would not recommend that, dude. They're really, at the end of the day, they're really like crusty and dry, dude. They're not that great. It's not like Chinese food, which is still good at the end of the day or something like that. End of day donuts are not that great. Trust me, I've been there before. Trust me from experience.
It's only been 6 hours. Looks like the little biter's actually done some work in between destroying public property. Side effects have certainly lessened.
Nah, dog, these donuts are fine. Oh, maybe your store like makes more donuts during the day, but the ones that I go to, I feel like they only make them in the morning and they just like sit there all day, and by the end they're all crusty. Maybe the store that you go to like actually makes more batches like in the middle of the day or something.
Did I throw away the instruction manual? What did it say?
Instruction manual for what?
Never mind. The little side effects have already been eliminated. The other symptoms don't matter.
He rummages through other papers for a metal tube and tips 2 colorful candies into his palm. Yeah, what do these candies do? They look like M&Ms.
This helps.
Kind of want one of those. You can keep your little M&Ms in that little, like, metal container.
Toybox research, the timekeeper's request, new results, and Lawrence.
This particular Safeway has earned my trust over the years. Oh, they have Safeways where you live? I thought that was a West Coast thing only. Color me shocked.
As always, problems rarely come alone.
Problems rarely come alone. That's kind of true.
But the more problems there are, the closer we are to the solution.
We need to stop creating more problems.
Is that the robot dude? Yeah, I think it's the robot. I think that's the robot dude. $3 for 6 donuts. That's a steal, but I mean, I don't know, dude. I guess I just really like. I personally like really fresh donuts. That's my favorite. Like when they're soft and they're still kind of warm. I don't know, when they get old and crusty, not for me, dude. Fortunately, Laplace shouting only invites a louder rebuttal.
Then get rid of the approval system so we can all work in peace for a couple weeks. You know, spend our time actually experimenting
Hey, was it Water?
instead of writing down.
Water, you still here, dude? Water, don't you normally go to bed by this time? So $5 for a donut, or 0.5, so 50 cents.
That's our problem. I'm telling you, even if Enigma locked himself
Julie,
in
what's
that
up,
room for
dude?
the next decade, he wouldn't get through them all.
Julie, you're not normally here on Mondays. I'm surprised to see you here.
Focus focus on the matter at hand, researcher Medicine Pocket.
50 cents today was a good day. 50 cents today was a good day. What?
Problems it caused have
What do you mean 50 cents today? What is that?
But we need to come up with a way to prevent any similar incidents in the future.
Okay, I think I missed some story beat because I have no idea what this toy box is. I think I skipped a chapter. Cause yeah, they keep mentioning this toy box in this event, and like I don't even know where this came from. I think I missed whatever story segment had this info. Pretzel, you mean yeah, they don't hit you like fresh as a wet fart donut, obviously, but they're still like 8 out of 10 freshness since they're all made from the same day. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess they're still edible for sure. If you're arguing that they're still edible, then yeah, for sure.
And it's
Maybe get some milk with them too, make it a little more squishy.
Widespread effect. We can't risk almost all of Laplace speaking in cipher again.
Okay, yeah. So apparently it had some weird effect where it like made everyone like speak in tongues, or, like cryptically.
I, for one, believe it's related to the storm syndrome. But our research progress has been far too slow, so I need everyone.
There you go again. You're gonna say that the language disorder interfered with our work, right? Well, let me make this clear. Whether I use cipher or decimal or freaking latte art to communicate, it's not gonna stop me from doing what I want.
Medicine Pocket mimics Ulrich's tone, drawing out words. 50 cents per donut edible is not the same as paying for a fresh donut. Especially edible, plus this pack had like 3 raspberry jelly and 3 Boston cream. Oh yeah, those are good. Those are especially the Boston cream ones. Those are probably my favorites. I think everybody loves those. I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, but donuts aren't really that expensive in the first place. I mean, what are they, like $1.25 for like one normally? I mean, welcome back, Jericho. What's up, Baystars? Baystars, how are you? What do you mean, welcome back? Was I gone? Did I just pass out and I just woke up and now I'm back? Dude, that's terrifying. Did I just get abducted by aliens and they just put me back?
Those emergency handbooks are only filling that tank of yours with useless garbage data. Whatever happens, my advice is the same. Mind your own business.
Yes, the Markins got you. Who's the Markins? Who are the Markins exactly? I've never heard of that race of aliens before. I've heard of Greys, I've heard of reptilians. Never heard of Markins before.
Huh. Sounds like you've gotten over accidentally ordering critter chow at the canteen. I suppose it is quite difficult to decipher a Tetris-based language, no?
Tetris-based language? What does that even mean? Critter chow? This is a weird interaction.
And no, we can't just blow up the toy box Medicine Pocket. As I said before, it cannot be destroyed through arcane or scientific means. You should know when to quit.
Where are the normal people? Whenever I stream this game, I usually get probably not that many people watching. This is probably my least popular game I stream. Yeah, like if you check back, all of my reverse streams are my reverse streams get 50, 60, 70 views, and everything else gets over 100. So there's your answer. Why is there no MSI gifts tonight? I don't want to wait till tomorrow. Oh, there's tomorrow. I mean, aren't they going into the isn't already the last 4 or 5 rounds already? They can't just spam rounds every day. Or I guess they could. They're trying to line it up with the weekend, I think. So the finals end up on a Saturday, I think. Yeah, this is the final knockout bracket. Yeah. The toy box can't be destroyed.
Blow it up? Absolutely not.
Resumes tomorrow at 8 p.m. That's not that bad. Oh, I might still be streaming at that time. And I'll catch the VODs. I think it's gonna be G2 versus T1, I think, and some other team. I don't remember what the other one is. The ferrofluid nearly bounces in the tank.
Adler already notified us that the Foundation is pressuring us to deliver persuasive research results. This isn't the first time they've used our laissez-faire attitude as an excuse to attack Laplace. We need to use the toy box's simulations to create a reliable emergency protocol.
Kind of tired? Base starts. You know what I do when I'm tired? I go take a nap. It's that simple. It's 11:11. Make a wish. I wish upon a star to wake up where the clouds are far. I don't know what I just said. I'm really looking forward to the HLE versus BLG. Yeah, HLE's gonna win, dude. I was watching the HLE game versus G2. They're unstoppable. They're definitely gonna win. They're gonna win the whole thing, dude.
Okay, I get you. We just need to submit something that'll shut them up.
Like what?
So why don't you round up everyone who's been wasting research materials, hand them all Lorentz ID badges, and turn them over?
I did hear the Foundation has been quite lively lately. As crowded and chaotic as the crystal structure of austenite, supposedly.
Is that a snake around her neck? Ew! I just realized she has a snake around her neck. Or her head. It's a double-headed snake. I instantly don't like this character now. That's not till Thursday though. Rip G2 plays. Yeah, G2 is gonna get destroyed. I think. I mean, haven't they beat T1 though before? Maybe it's not gonna be as one-sided as I think it's gonna be. Hey, Hula. Will you restream a special program collab reverse with Atomic Heart? When Hula, when is that coming out? Yeah, I'll stream it. I just don't know when it's gonna come out. HLE from right now is insane. Well deserved. #1 seed in LCK. Yeah, for sure, dude. Dude, you will hate evil ass snake person. Dude, I hate snakes. They're gross. Snakes are disgusting. They're just ugly and disgusting. Wish Folkstan wins the World Cup. Who's that? Folkistan? Is that a real praise or did you just make that up? I think you just made that up. Ulrich. Because nothing. Ulrich is clearly trying his best to hold it together. Eventually the tremor in his voice module set settles.
That's quite enough. Now, if you'd please return to today's topic. Researcher Pointer, Researcher X, how are the results of your data analysis?
The two researchers have long grown accustomed to the lab's clamor. They know silence is the best way to keep out of it. Jericho, PvZ stream next Monday? Yeah, I don't think I have anything else planned. We can do PvZ next Monday. That should be fine. Pointer pushes a stack of files towards Ulrich.
Here's my section. I've included a summary for the Timekeeper's perusal. In simple terms, the flood has altered the characteristics of the storm.
The flood has altered the characteristics of the storm? How so?
The vast majority of our past data has been rendered useless. Our most reliable models require multiple rounds of verification. Therefore, our current conclusions offer reference only.
So they're useless.
This should be plenty. I'm confident we'll adapt to these new conditions very soon.
Everyone silently agrees.
Have we made any discoveries regarding the arcane fluctuations emanating from the toy box?
If we're only looking at the numbers, the magnitude of these arcane fluctuations far exceeds normal levels.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I also consulted all the arcanists I know with arcane skills related to language, words, or sound. None of them could find any man-made traces in the fluctuations. I have two hypotheses. One, this toy box is a naturally occurring arcane object. And two, its core holds a power beyond most arcanists' comprehension.
#2 seems more likely. I mean, they could both be true. He pauses. Hesitation, perhaps?
I also have a personal theory. Mr. Ludwig's arcane fluctuations...
What? The meeting door is thrown open, slamming it against the wall. Everyone turns towards the figure that has just burst in. I'm guessing it's Enigma.
Mr. Enigma.
Door's unlocked.
That's not him. The visitor pushes the door open and enters.
I already reviewed your application last Wednesday, X. And you and Hisabeth can stop submitting those clinical trial applications for Medicine Pocket's project.
Oh, I have a friend.
Regulus is not an option either. There isn't a hair on her body that doesn't scream Arcanist.
It's funny. She's a pure Arcanist. Chrissy, what's up, dude?
I will handle this myself. After all, I was the one who questioned Medicine Pocket on the possibility of resuming research on the topic in the first place.
It's a compelling research direction. An antidote for Procrasma extract suitable for human consumption, and a universally applicable edible extract with energizing effects.
So drugs? Mr. One Track Mind himself? Christian, there's a character in this game that reminds me of you, dude. Once he shows up, I'll show him to you. Rules. Water, why did you randomly say the rules in the chat? He delivers a long string of terms with neither a stumble nor a pause, as if reciting from a script.
There's no need for you to worry. I read the project proposal. Medicine Pocket already consulted me on a few issues.
That proposal was supposed to be confidential. Never mind. But we need to act like this research topic doesn't exist until it yields some results.
Nightbot isn't needed at the moment. I know I keep saying this, but I think I am going to replace Nightbot with... You can create your own bot with a streamer bot. It's like a program. I think I'm just going to do that. Because then I can run it on... So currently, it's like... Nightbot is like cool, but it has like very limited features. Like I want to get a bot that has like more features, basically. I can like do more customization with it. Especially I think it's going to be really handy for like content when we do giveaways, because then we can just put like... Yeah, Jericho... I was thinking like Jericho bot or like Fudge bot or something like that. Basically, like, make it so that, like, when we're doing, like, a giveaway, if there's, like, a key word to win the giveaway, like, the second somebody puts in the chat, like, the bot will be like, okay, hey, you know, Water said the right answer first. Water is the winner. It'll just announce it automatically, because Nightbot can't do that. I hate that clanker. Christian, you hate everything about clankers.
You are all pureblood Arcanists. You have a natural tolerance for Procrasma extract. But it's simply too dangerous to move straight onto pureblood humans.
It looks like candy, dude. If I was a human in this world, I would just eat the candy and die, apparently.
Well,
apparently it's not good for humans.
Arcanist blood came in handy.
I understand, Mr. Enigma. I have no intention, nor the power, mind you, to interfere with anyone's decision. But I did receive a document I think you should see.
Of course you did. There's always more.
It's about the language disorder caused by the toy box's malfunction. I'm sure you're familiar with it.
Yes.
Although the world outside has returned to normal, a lot of curious occurrences have appeared in the toy box. Allegedly, the behavior of its inhabitants has become increasingly formulaic and unified. Of course, these are Mr. Ulrich's words. I haven't seen it for myself. The specifics are on top.
He's over the document?
I read the whole thing. It's comprehensive. Exhaustive, even. It should be more than enough to submit to the Foundation. But Ulrich isn't convinced it's persuasive enough, so he hasn't turned it in. We all know how easy it is to fall down a research rabbit hole. He needs someone on the outside to step in and make a decision. At least, that's what I think. There's also the small matter of a waveform contaminating the toy box's arcane fluctuations. A waveform extremely similar to that of our dear Mr. Raven.
A waveform contaminating the toy box's arcane fluctuations? What?
I've compared it. It's distinctly different from the other simulation data.
X delivers the last of his prepared lines, and with that, the butterfly has flapped its wings. He steps out and shuts the door behind him.
Ulrich. Ulrich!
Hey, what are you yelling?
Wait, I don't get it. Why would that trigger him to like run after Ulrich?
I'm trying to return this copy of your report that you forgot.
Okay. That was part 3. Okay, part 3. Let's do some of the little side monologues or whatever you call these. Toy box user manual. After all, you may not even know how to play with the toys at all. Read before opening. This is the manual for this weird ass toy box. It's like making people talking cryptic gibberish. Step 1: swear you have more than 6 years. Swear you are more than 6 years old, or at least no longer have a habit of putting toys in your mouth. Place the toy box upright on the firm surface, with my handsome faces facing up. Make sure no cats are around. Make sure you have at least one friend to play with. Multiple personalities count as friends too. Chant this happy little incantation. With Arcanum comes endless imagination. The Museum right before your eyes. Muse 3 reserves the right to final interpretation of this product. Okay. What's up, Water? Water, you're as confused as I am. I'm not sure what this is. I think they explained this thing more in detail in like a previous chapter, and I think I skipped over that. It's like this toy box phenomenon thing. Okay, next one. The internet is less reliable than you think. I formatted the servers. Anonymous. The language disorder badly damaged our servers. Much of our historical data has been corrupted into garbled text and couldn't be recovered. There was nothing I could do except format the servers. Anonymous number 12. So this is what wanting to turn back time feels like. I almost want to join Manus Vindictae now. Anonymous number 3. Number 43. Whatever, a whole year's worth of experimental data got turned into gibberish. How could things get any worse? Become Enigma. Who is the stupid Batman? Batman is Pretzel. I thought Pretzel was a Digimon, but apparently he's Pretzel's Batman now. Number 6, Anonymous number 67. The data says that there's a chance. The data says the chance is so small that even an astronomer would ignore it. But if we made the storm affect all of Laplace. Number 7. Anonymous number 73. Someone's evil index has surpassed medicine pockets. I've contacted security. Number 8. Anonymous number 81 to 83. What a disaster, you know. One hexadecimal John Titter is already enough trouble. Excuse you? Number 9. Anonymous number 83 to 90. I heard she spoke almost only in English the whole time during the language disorder. I need to learn how to draw? Bro, I thought you already knew how to draw base stars. I thought you were like an artiste. Batman slander will not be tolerated here? Honestly, of all the superheroes, Batman is probably my least favorite. Number 10, Anonymous number 90 to number 113. What? Sweet Madam Lucy, did that really happen? Number 13 to number 125. Maybe, maybe not. Rumors about her are always like that. Anonymous number 125 to 113. I'd like to join Manus Vindictae too. It's honestly worth considering. And then Anonymous 128. That's it, folks. Laplace is done for. Start drawing furries base stars. Oh god. Not at all. I drew seriously like twice. Dude, it's really cathartic. It's really fun, dude. I'd recommend it, base stars, honestly. I'd recommend it, dude. Alright, part 4. Portable reality. Pretzel, I think you know who I'm gonna draw. Either, it better not be Kanye. Oh, Exu. It's either Kanye or Exu. Those are like the things you're into the most. Yeah, Exu or Kanye is my guess. Truth is correctness. Hey, is anyone going to guarantee the truth of the statement? Alright, it's part 4. Wait, was there a story here? Did I miss the story? There's story. I think the story's after the battle. Oh wait, no, never mind. I gotta click on that. Our crush. You have crushing syndrome. Forged toolbox. A professional expedition team of 1 investigator and 2 researchers trudges through the woods.
We've encountered more and more critters since we entered this forest.
ASMR Marcus is back. ASMR tingles.
At least we didn't come here for nothing. Hey Ulrich, don't forget our loot.
His fellow researchers stare at him incredulously.
Loot? Adler, are you seriously calling these supplies loot? I didn't expect you, of all people, to start indulging in roleplay.
I don't know what you're talking about. And you can save your energy for the journey. We still have a long way ahead of us.
Sensing another argument?
Mr. Ulrich, perhaps we should hurry. So we can get there before the language disorder spreads to all of Laplace.
It's like a flashback? I'm not sure if we're watching a flashback or if this is like actually happening in the moment.
Ah, good. At least someone in our party can put together a rational thought.
According to Muse's map, we still have 7 kilometers until we reach the toy box's depths. If we cross this critter's territory, we'll save a third of the time it would take to go around.
Suddenly a strange noise interrupts her.
Is that a critter?
Yes, it is.
No. It's an arcanist using critter speech.
Oh.
Looks like another piece afflicted with a language disorder.
Marcus stares at the arcanist and frowns.
We're too far away. I can't make out what he's trying to say. Let's get closer. I may be able to read some useful information. All right, allow me.
Battle time, battle time. I'm gonna use Tooth Fairy. Oh wait, no, not battle time yet, sorry. The trek ends with a tall building peeking out from beyond the trees.
Goodness, this really was a shortcut.
Enigma glances at her. Marcus is excitedly checking what's ahead. A far cry from that head-down figure he vaguely remembers. Yes, the spitting image of a brave investigator, a mountaineer.
I'm very grateful for your help, Miss Marcus. I wager we'd still be running in circles if you weren't here.
Indeed. If we can maintain this rate of progress...
Let's keep popping up from the foreground.
We'll be submitting an up-to-standard pre-storm protocol very, very soon.
Ulrich, why didn't you submit this copy of the pre-storm protocol?
Half-finished products have no place in a conference, Adler.
Faced with the substitute director's aggressive interrogation, Ulrich only watches as the file is slammed onto the desk.
It simply isn't persuasive enough. The toy box's storm simulation still poses some problems that require solving.
Am I hearing this right, Blob for Brains? You're telling me you've already finished the damn thing, but you thought you'd play us all for laughs for a while?
Finish what thing?
Ugh, just turn it in, damn it! Shut those checker chumps up!
As I said, there are still some problems that haven't...
Ulrich, you are slipping into the mindset of a creator. They're simulated data. There's no need for your humanitarian care.
And your biases are showing, Adler. As you'll recall from your encounters with the many familiar faces in the toy box, the pieces there are not objectively different from their real-world counterparts.
Familiar faces. No, none of this is real.
They are just pieces of data, parts of a simulation. You shut yourself in your labs, in the toy box, calculating all day. And for what? If you all keep playing delusional genius and continue to ignore the problems Laplace is facing, soon it will be out of our hands. This isn't the toy box. There are no resets.
A brief silence falls over the meeting room. then the researchers catch on to a certain keyword.
It's true, Adler. With every new era brought by the storm, the Foundation has only tightened their policies, perhaps to an extreme. However, they need Laplace's research results. They need our innovation, our inventions. The Foundation doesn't view us as an enemy.
Exactly. I seriously don't get you guys. It's not like it'll affect us, so quit wasting our time with all these meetings. So what if Laplace loses its independence?
Adler, we can't properly discuss the issue if you don't explain what's making you so apprehensive.
Enigma's mouth opens, a habitual scoff slips out before any words can.
If the Foundation passes their storm personnel reform, do you really think you'll be able to continue your research freely? Laplace is this close to being completely subsumed by the Foundation. When that happens, where do you think our inventions are going to be used? Don't tell me that none of you have ever considered.
Oh la la! No wonder they called you Enigma. If you've got some insider information, just tell us already.
14 divided by what? Space Stars, what are you talking about?
Adler Hoffman, you've arrived.
Oh, percent, sorry.
Please, sit.
Percent, 40%. 40% of what? Oh, is that where your phone's at? Oh, it's her. We haven't seen her in forever. Hoffman, sit, you've arrived. Please sit down. Says Constantine. By the way, I've always thought that this character is evil, and I still kind of think that. So, I don't know if she is. That's just kind of my headcanon.
No need. I'm not here to chat.
Water, I'm playing PC Fusions, but I can only use fusions and points that are founded in the world. So that's basically in the root levels. I can only use melon pull, kernel pull, and it's you can only use fusions and points that are found in the world. Oh, plants. I was like, wait, points. Melon pull, kernel pull, and isn't there some plants that are found everywhere though? I'm playing YouTube. What does that even mean, bro? You're playing YouTube videos, or you're playing games on YouTube? Because you know how YouTube has games now too?
Fine by me. Then allow me to move on to the subject. How's your progress on the storm contingency plan the Foundation requested?
Enigma waves the questions away impatiently.
Get to the point.
I had planned on some small talk, but I'll get right to it if you wish.
She leans back in her chair. Also, I can use Sunflower in every world because night mode would be impossible. Well, I mean, you can't use Sunflower in night mode anyway. You have to use, like, the sun shroom or whatever, right? Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to... Yes, Gioni, that's a great song, dude. One of my favorites.
If you assume the position of Laplace's next director, I can promise that the Foundation will not significantly interfere with the LSCC's regular operations.
Okay. Can I get that in writing, please?
On the condition I obey your every word.
Quite the opposite. Everything will be in your hands to do with as you see fit.
You get the Sunshroom by fusing Sunflower and Puffshroom. Oh, you do? Isn't that just like a base tower in the regular game? I'm going to the bathroom while you're back. Oh, it sounds good, man. If you could have one character as a summon, Terraria style, who would you take? Like a character from Terraria or from like any game? Yeah, but they changed it. Honestly, dude, I feel like just having it as a base plant makes way more sense.
Then I would choose to keep things the way they are.
Base versus anything. Oh. Good question. I would probably pick a Pokemon, because Pokemon are really OP. Look, I'd say Thanos? You mean Thanos? You mean Thanos? Which character did you say acts like me? Christy, you're just now responding to that, dude. I said that like 30 minutes ago. You didn't respond at all when I said that. Now you're like acting like... Christian, you're super delayed today. The whole game's about fusions. Wait, Baystar, did you say Thanos or Thanos? Who's Thanos? I don't know who Thanos is. I know who Thanos is. The whole game is about fusion. Yeah, I know, but...
And there are plenty of more outstanding, more rational members who could take on the responsibility.
I'm taking the nameless. I'm taking the nameless deity from the Wrath of the Gods for Furia. The nameless deity, Christian. I feel like Mewtwo would be better. Imagine you have a beat with someone and say Thanos get his ass, dude. That'd be like, dude, you'd be like resorting to violence literally because he would just like kill them. I don't want to kill people I have disagreements with, dude. That seems like a bit excessive. I'd probably pick Mewtwo. I think Mewtwo's like, because Mewtwo could fly, is psychic, has powerful attack. I think Mewtwo from Pokemon would be the best. I saw it, then I went to text my friend. They came back and replied, oh, okay. Christian, when they show up on screen, I'll let you know, okay? No, just like beat their ass. Oh, okay. I don't know if you can control Thanos. He might just like go ham and like freaking kill him. And give him drip. Look at the nameless deity, sure.
Take Ulrich, the leader of the Storm Research Group, for example. Or Pointer. She did remarkable work on developing the teleport disc, among any number of others.
Okay, sounds good. So like Thanos with glasses. I mean, dude, it'd be like you just have like a giant hulking guy like walking next to you everywhere. I don't know if I'd want that. Yeah, but then you'd have like a giant like purple dude like walking next to you and everything. Yeah, you can control him, but he's still like ginormous.
Mr. Adler, I'm afraid you've missed a crucial point. Although committee member Irenai is the one pushing for the Storm personnel reform, appointing you as the director of Laplace is not his intention.
Okay.
It's yours, isn't it, Madam Constantine?
I would change. I would that way. They know who's in charge. Baystars, you would go drunk with power. I just know it. Hey, welcome back, Gioni. How's it going, man? Welcome back from the bathroom. I hope you had a good bathroom break.
You see, a keen mind is a key prerequisite to becoming director.
Mm-hmm.
The core of the issue isn't how the Foundation presents its final decision to the outside world, but who we present. And what we need is a human. A stable, persuasive, uncontroversial human.
Okay.
When all is said and done, the Foundation's objective remains the same. We only wish to do all we can to brave the storm.
Right, that makes sense. Christian says, how do I act, Jericho? What do you, Christian, are you asking generally or specifically? Do you want specific examples or what? No one mentioned how all that power by Kanye Omari West. Is that his real name?
In this regard, you are the best choice, Mr. Adler.
Your best choice was forced to retire in the Timekeeper's suitcase.
Madame Lucy, yeah.
Yes. Madame Lucy has certainly been enjoying a comfortable vacation.
Vacation? More like retirement. Generally. Christian, you're a lot more, you have a lot more complex thoughts now than you did, like, when I first met you 2 years ago. I would say, I don't know if I would say you're, like, a lot smarter, but you're a lot more insightful. You have more, you seem to have more critical thinking skills. Christiana's Awakening? Yes, exactly. It's pretty much. Lucy from Cyberpunk Edgerunners? No, dude, the robot from this game. Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Dude, why did they ever even make an anime for Cyberpunk anyway, dude? That seems like really out of place. Christiana's Awakening. Maintaining her smile, Constantine steers the conversation into another direction.
But let's not dwell on that. There's something else I wanted to tell you. Something interesting. To be kept to yourself for the time being, of course. It's a research topic we haven't yet revealed to Laplace.
Ooh, gimme. What's the deets?
As you're well aware, for many years we've been searching for a method to bring back those reversed in the storm.
Ooh, did they find one? No way. Cyberpunk, the anime was really good though. I mean, it could be, but I mean, honestly, I've never seen it. I've never even seen like normally for animes I haven't seen. I at least like have seen like, you know, clips on YouTube, but for that anime I've never seen like any content whatsoever. We should all watch Shaolin Soccer, dude. That would be fun. Well, I don't know, but actually, I'm not the biggest sports anime guy, so. Cyberpunk's 2077. Yeah, I know, dude. I know the game. It's based off the game, though, right? Like the game is like the source material for the anime, correct? What did you look at, Goon Girl? Oh my god, dude. Cooper, bro. Cooper, you show up and that's the first thing you say, dude. Also, how does that even, dude? That's not even true. It's not even true, bro. Cyberpunk the game was a disaster. The anime saved it. Oh god, really? I played the game for like 30 minutes and then I got motion sickness, so I refunded it. Yeah. I'm in a Karen. Oh, Karen. Yeah, I guess I could see that. Cyberpunk. It's not anime. There's Cyberpunk the game, and then Cyberpunk the anime. Apparently, bro got purged. Apparently he met a Karen, so I mean, yeah, I can see that.
Well,
it was laggy as hell at launch, but now the game is good. Yeah, I mean, dude, it came out like 5 years ago. I would hope so.
If we can inject a person's past memories into a suitable body, then we can restore those who were lost. All those years ago, a special candidate helped us in the first stages of this
Wait a
experiment.
minute, I missed what you said.
And now, we're finally starting to see results.
Well, the Foundation discovered a feasible theory. If we can inject a person's past memories into a suitable body, then we can restore those who are lost. Dude, that's like not bringing them back, though. That's like transplanting their memories into someone else. That's not the same thing. As you're well aware, for many years we've been researching a method to bring back those who were in the storm. And then all those years ago, a special candidate helped us in the first stages of this experiment, and now we're finally starting to see results. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Man, that was a big one. Goon and Karen don't even have the chance of being messed up. But yeah, I guess that's fair. You definitely did that on purpose. So who was this special candidate that helped them all those years ago?
To this end, we hope to acquire help from Laplace.
Me level typo? Wait, which one? Oh, no. That's not a typo. Yeah, I mean, you can't. Those letters aren't even close to, or words aren't even close to being similar. Man, I remember when I saw videos talking about Cyberpunk coming soon and I had a crazy Mandela effect. Gosh. Cyberpunk. Wait, maybe they're making a sequel, dude. They're making a sequel. The Squeakquel. It was Crush. To this end, we hope to acquire help from Laplace. Or Laplace. Oh, they didn't say who the candidate was. No, it was in 2020. Yeah. Yeah, it came out in 20... Oh, so 6 years ago? Almost 7 years ago? Battle time, alright. I already did the battle, actually. The game didn't come out yet? There's a sequel coming out soon? For Cyberpunk? Really? Color me impressed. Okay, we already did that one. We did that one. We did 4. Now we're down to 5. Okay, 5. Number 5. Passerby. Cyberpunk anime. Oh, for the anime. Gotcha. I thought it was like 2 years old. I thought it was like 2 years old at least. Wait, are you talking about the game or the anime?
Go on, spit it out.
Oh, Christian, this was the character that you remind me of.
Or have all those long-winded administrative tasks totally destroyed your ability to get to the point?
You know something,
Why?
don't you, Adler?
Christian, because he's kind of mean. He's kind of a bully, just like you. You've got the same personality, I feel like. Actively in production for anime soon. Cyberpunk has pretty good value. I don't know, dude. I'll take your word for it. I didn't play that much. I'm not a bully. Well, maybe not a bully, but you're very You're very crass. Kanye West reference. Everyone waits for Enigma to speak, but they all get, all they get is a room full of puzzled looks. You're the one who started the slander, bro. I did not start the slander. Kristen, now you're slandering me, falsely accusing me of something I didn't do. When is summer celebration stream? Cooper, you want one of those, dude? I mean, what would you like? What would you want me to do during a summer celebration stream anyway? But I can't talk about Valley since I played from Steam Family. Oh yeah, fair enough. Yes, you did. No, I did not, dude. Everyone waits for Enigma to speak, but all they get is a room full of puzzled looks. No matter how much he despises Constantine's implications and methods, he knows that this is neither the time nor the place for sharing what he's learned. The words he cannot speak hardened to stone at the back of his throat. Were he to let it fall, the ripples it would send through Laplace would be impossible to calm. Okay, so the ability to reverse this, revive effectively somebody that's been reversed by the storm would be like a huge, like, breakthrough, groundbreaking thing in this universe. What about Summer Celebration Sunday? Stream yourself making breakfast. Brisket? Dude, I don't even know what brisket is, to be honest. Blazing exit for 8 hours straight, make Meemaw's Dude, what is brisket? I don't know what that is.
I'm simply learning to consider the consequences before I act.
What does the storm do? Oh, what? Based on the storms, the storm reverses time, and basically anyone that gets caught in the storm that's not immune, it gets, like, erased. Like, they get dematerialized. You want a first half a regular Friday stream, when the second half is viewers decide, and the second half of the stream is like Minecraft reacting. Isn't that what they all are, dude? I feel like that's what they all are. No? I'm simply learning to consider the consequences before I act. Arknight's copy? Bro, how is this in any way related to Arknights? Arknights doesn't have a storm.
Some of the Foundation's committee members have gotten swept up in the prospect of an impending arcane war. If this goes on, Laplace mustn't become a pawn in their war games. Or
Catastrophes?
For their
That's different.
Disputes.
Those are like meteors. This is like water, or magic water. Cooper said the second half is Minecraft or reacting to whatever the viewers want. I mean, I feel like we kind of already do that, because we kind of do play Minecraft for quite a bit. Like, for the entirety of the second half. I guess. We would only, like, have enough time to do, like, half the suggestions, though. Depends. I mean, I've never heard of a catastrophe that's, like, water-based, or, like, it's like rain. Huh?
In short, we need to submit our pre-storm protocol as soon as possible. Which means we need to figure out what the core of the toy box really is. No, whatever it is, we need to crack it open as soon as possible. Alright?
Okay, let's do it.
If we hurry, we still have a chance to convince the talking heads at the Foundation to leave us be.
Each researcher wears a different expression.
Huh. Enigma, are you actually begging right now? Quick, has the storm stopped? Has hell frozen over?
No need to fix a system that isn't broken. There was a sandstorm in Vigilio. That's different, dude. That's like a sandstorm. A sandstorm and like a regular storm are different. Very, very different. And for the first half, suggestions are 15 minutes instead of like 20, 30, since we're doing half and a half. That's fair. I guess that's fair. Yeah, well, the Pretzel, this would be like a special occasion stream. Maybe, when's the next holiday? So it's July 4th now. Next holiday, I think, is Labor Day? Or what's the next holiday? I think Labor Day, right? It's September, Labor Day. Yeah. Jericho becomes a Minecraft streamer? Yes.
Whatever. Just give me an answer.
Friday should be Excusia. I appreciate it, bro. Baystards, why are you obsessed with Excusia? The ferrofluid swirls violently in the tank, then slowly it settles.
All right. It seems there'll be no solving our differences in the short term. So, I have a proposal. We submit 2 reports, and let the reviewers decide.
That's an odd proposal. I'm not a big fan of that. That's kind of like what AI does. It gives you like, I don't know if you guys ever use like ChatGPT or Copilot. It'll sometimes like give you like 2 different answers and like ask you to pick the best one. I'm like, Dude, this is what you're supposed to do for me.
Fine.
We're back in the toy box. In the toy box once again, Enigma's exploration has taken him to a beach. Waves roll in, foaming at the shore. He looks at the swirling water.
From a visual estimate, the perfect language covers everything in a 5-kilometer radius, with the tower as its center. On the beach outside this 5-kilometer area, the environment continues to exhibit signs of language disorder, a new type of storm syndrome. It deconstructs words into phonemes, the building blocks of sound, and uses them as the building blocks of matter. A handful of seawater contains 1, 2, 3, 4, roughly 20 phonemes.
Whoa. She's the best. I'm thinking about like double action revolver eraser launcher. I mean, her alter is a very good operator. Yes, I'm not denying that. No one's gonna argue that point. Because since it's a summer celebration stream, it can be like on a weekend, and the summer celebration stream could be like a mega stream, like 6 to 8 hours long. Yeah, I don't mind that, dude. Maybe I could do like some outdoor stuff too, like something like outside. What's an animal you would have as a pet if it wasn't illegal or something in that way? If it wasn't illegal, Christian, and it wouldn't kill me, I'd have a tiger, like a big tiger. A monkey, dude, that would be like a pain. They like poop everywhere. They're very poopy. Pooper the Cooper Scooper. Bro. A tiger? Yeah, dude, a tiger. A tiger would be cool, dude. If it wouldn't kill, it's gotta be like safe though, like it can't kill me. Cause like obviously tigers are like predators. Maybe a cheetah? Nah, a cheetah would like run away, dude. Dude, you would have like a cheetah, you would like take it outside and just like sprint away. You'd never see it ever again. In general, sure. What am I looking at in general? This guy's chill. Who is that? I don't know who that is. This is an image that Water sent in the Discord. Is that the Sunshroom or is that something else? I don't know what that is. You're tweaking? No, not. You are. Snow leopard? I guess that would work too. That's basically just a smaller tiger. Okay guys, I gotta go pee. Give me 30 seconds, I'll be right back. I'm gonna have some pie. I like cherry pie. Fusion of a scaredy shroom and a sunflower. Oh yeah, I forgot about the scaredy shroom. Maybe a black bear? Dude, black bears are like ruthless. Again, maybe if it didn't kill you, then yeah. I mean, although if you were gonna go for a black bear, might as well just get a freaking brown bear at that point, a grizzly bear. 1, 2, 3, 4, roughly 20 phonemes. Phonemes? Phonemes.
Though clearly the phonemes themselves don't
Phonemes.
carry any meaning, they do leave room to construct one.
The waves roll, causing phonemes to clash and ring against one another.
The waves create a chiming sound.
Like bells?
Like bells. This seawater holds enough phonemes such that they may organize into morphemes, the smallest units of meaning.
Is that a real term? I've never heard that before.
Monkeys may have an easier time putting Shakespeare together here than writing it on typewriters.
Blueberry, like feeding it to fish? Feeding it fish? Yeah, that'd be cool, dude. I would love to feed a bear fish, but again, it's probably like super dangerous. There'd have to be like some safeguards in place. As long as the bear doesn't have rock cancer and cocaine. Dude, there was like a movie that came out like a few years ago called Cocaine Bear. Oh yeah, I think everyone's heard about that at this point, right? I think it was based on a true story. Well, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Also, Jericho Variety Part 3 is coming tomorrow or Wednesday. Nice, dude. Dude, we should watch that next Friday, Cooper. Cooper, recommend that for next Friday stream, okay, dude? That'd be a perfect way to start a Friday stream. A jelly-thick sea breeze brushes Enigma's cheek and carries his wry mutterings to the wave's crests. Verity's, dude, I think Verity's interesting. I liked it. I thought it was intriguing. Then the waves break against the shore again, and the wind shifts.
It seems the wind strips even the quietest utterances into the smallest units of sound.
Okay. He casts his hearing like a net, carefully sifting out bear phenoms.
Perhaps these symptoms can be understood as a language microscope, or maybe a scalpel.
Scalpel? How? Should Saturday be a summer celebration stream so we can be, there gonna be 3 viewer decide streams in a row? Why would there be 3? Oh, for Saturday? Cooper, I don't think so. I think that'd be a little bit too much. Cause dude, my Sunday streams are already like super long anyway. Like, I don't know if you were here for you were here last Sunday, dude. It was like a 6.5 hour stream. And Friday was like 7 hours. So in total, we had like freaking like, what was it? Like 13 hours, almost 14 hours of variety content this past week.
The environment dissolves and dissects every spoken word, leaving only its phonetic fragments behind. To use language is to quickly combine these pieces into specific sequences to create a meaningful utterance. Thus, one could view this entire environment as a simulation of language use.
Okay. It's getting very freaking philosophical here. I need Cal 2. Cal 2's coming in like 5 months or something, right?
Bilabial plosive. Diphthong. Mid-central vowel. Nasal. The phonemes of poem.
Phonemes of poem?
I see. It's encryption and decryption. Hardly foreign territory for me.
Sure, what about Friday or Sunday? We could do it maybe Sunday. Cooper, I don't know if we can do it this Sunday or Friday though, because I want to come up with some good ideas too, like some other like extras to add in there too. I gotta think about it for a while before I can commit to doing it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have ideas in my head by Friday or Sunday. Gioni, I made you say how proud you are of me, so stay away. Just learn not to see my way. Wait, what? Gioni, what are you talking about? Are those like song lyrics or something? I will probably have enough eddies, but I'll still save up. Eddies? You mean pulls? Enigma crashes down, pulls a small glass vial from his pocket and fills it 2/3 with marked with seawater. Fireworks are still going off. Maybe if there's extra time for the first half, then you can do some outdoor stuff and cooking. Bro, if I do outdoor stuff, it would have to be like an entire stream outdoors, because I can't go outside and come back, because the stream would end, because there's like a dead zone in the building. Like when you go in my building inside, like you lose all internet connection until you get back to my apartment. Eddie's a cyberpunk slang? No, he's not, dude. Oh, it is? Oh, sorry. My bad. FNF, dude. You like FNF, Gioni? They got a mute jammer there. What is a mute jammer? He seals the vial and shakes it. The liquid inside is crystal clear.
It still appears like normal seawater in this container. Let's see if X has any suitable equipment to analyze its composition when I get back. I wonder, if I bring this vial of seawater to the tower, will its composition change?
Ooh. Then, what about cooking and we have some Minecraft? That's fine, dude. Just gotta think of something to cook. Just like choom. Basically, is gonna be calling a lot of people Choom for a while. I don't know what that means. Can you explain to me what that means, Baystars? Choom. The net catches a few strange symbols. Not far off, several Toy Box locals. Wait, what? What happened? The text moved too quickly. I didn't catch what it said. Puzzled Enigma watches as they come running straight towards him, crying all the way. Traitor. Ooh, battle time. They drop closer, the phonemes reassemble into words.
This language deconstruction phenomenon seems to have a limited range. Just now, the limit
It's
was
Yuko. What's up, Yuko?
2 meters.
How's it going, Yuko? Welcome in, man. Cook liver and onions. Kind of like friend or bro. Oh, okay. Chew means friend or bro. Okay, now I know, dude. Learn something new every day. He's French. Cook liver and onions. Liver and onions. I don't think I've had liver in forever. Maybe, dude. Nah, get a frozen pizza from Walmart and speedrun eating the whole thing. Create the poll to vote on how long viewers think it'll take it. Dude, if I tried to eat a whole pizza by myself, I probably could, but then I'd like immediately like start throwing up like 5 seconds later. You at 6 a.m. bro. Yuko, what are you doing up so early, man? It's a weekend for you, right? Or no, it's not. Never mind. Enigma is French. Perhaps. Bread. Christian, why did you just randomly say bread? At least it's better than chicken. Just now the limit was around 2 meters. He quickly jots the new findings in the back of his hand, but the local shouting robs him of any chance to ponder it further. I need to go to a stupid camp? What is... Oh, like a summer camp? He sounds French? Maybe. Do a little... Dude, I love Little Caesars. I would do Little Caesars, dude, but I told you, I can't eat a whole pizza, dude. I can't. I don't have that kind of stomach anymore. Cross the reef, walk due west, and you'll find it on the shore for the critter. Jericho, you should do summer stream, be like at somewhere like 11 EST. That would be 8, 9, 10, that would be 8 a.m. my time, which I guess is doable. The clamoring callers surround him, no matter which way he steps, they swarm back in an instant. He tries to convince himself that they're nothing but cold data, not real people, not worth his time.
Predator attacks are common in the toy box. Go find the fellow with the glass tank for a head. I need to get to that tower.
Pieces refuse to take no for an answer. Their reality has made the choice for them. Keep pushing. 11 EST in the morning. Yeah, Cooper, that would be 8 a.m. my time. That's fine, dude. You're not a college student anymore? No, I'm not, Christian. I certainly am not. They need voice lines for the new events in Arknights. I think so too, dude. I think that Arknights could benefit a lot from spoken like voice dialogue, like this game has in like the stories. I think it would work really well. I don't know if they'd be down for it though, because I think it'd be really expensive to do that. I think 11 EST is too early for me. Why? They can afford it now? Yeah, they probably can. I'm sure they can afford it. I don't know if they want to though, Baystars. Enigma glances at his timer. 10 hours in a toy box already.
If I waste time on things like this,
what are you eating? Oh, Jolly Rancher gummies. They're good. Just don't eat them too much. What I was talking to you about earlier. I'm still sleeping at the time. Water, you still sleep at 11 a.m.? Holy crap. Give me some? Okay, here you go. You can have the grape one. There you go. There's a grape one for you. Here you go. I want 2. I don't know if I gave you 2. What about 1 EST in the afternoon? Isn't that when I normally stream? Dude, isn't that when I already normally stream? 1 p.m. EST? Wait, 1 or noon? Oh man, these are good. These are tasty. It's 30 minutes earlier? Okay. Well, I don't know if Cooper meant 1 o'clock or noon. So that's either like 1 hour earlier or 2 hours earlier. Or sorry, no, half an hour earlier or 1 hour earlier. That's fine. So base ours. Just eat grapes, bro. Grapes are good though. My favorite are the green grapes. Those are the best. The seedless green grapes. Oh, so good. So delicious. Nigma says, if I waste time on things like this, I won't make any progress on the tower's function before the simulated storm hits.
I need to finish the pre-storm protocol before Ulrich does. All the damn pleading. What is this, a time loop?
When needs collide, the result is either a standoff or a concession, and lately Enigma has been favoring the latter. There's not a trace of the simulation in the panic on their faces. Not even Laplace's most advanced equipment could reproduce terror so faithfully.
Leads the way.
Let's do these. They cheer and quickly clear a path towards the reef. On the other side, the emergency comes into view. A pack of critters closing in. Loki, both green and red grapes at the same time taste better than either individually. I don't think I've ever had that before. We should kind of try that. Good, my favorite grapes are the green ones because they don't have as much seeds and they're like liquidy sugar bomb. Yeah, dude. I like how they taste crisp and delicious. Like when you bite into them, they're like crisp and juicy. It's very, very good. I'm gonna replace Matilda with Tooth Fairy. Tooth Fairy.
I'm here for a warm
alright. XU Ultra Wine, bro. I don't think that's ever gonna happen, Baystars. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. You can't tell good from evil. This speech is our territory.
Let's get this over with quickly.
We did get a Chen Ultra. Yeah, but Chen is more popular than EXO, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe they're the same. Maybe they're the same level of popularity. I don't know. Possibly. Alright, do we have any attack from her buff? Yeah, why not? Let's just stack our buffs here. We'll do those two buffs from Regulus. Or sorry, Sonetto, not Regulus. Sonetto, sorry, not Regulus. Regulus is somebody else. We don't really need any healing here, so let's just attack with heals 150% mental damage after attacking, inflicts 1 attack with Q. Yeah, might as well. They're both gonna attack next turn. Might as well attack with debuff. Right? Why not? X is pretty damn popular. Okay. All right, maybe it is more likely than I thought. Baystars. I'll give it a 10% chance. Okay.
Agents have gone.
Nice.
Common sense.
Who got debuffed? Nobody. Dang, I thought we were gonna get an activation of the Tooth Fairy ability there. Well, that sucks. Maybe I didn't use it right. I suppose that's possible. Attack with Sonetto and Paper Heron.
Ah, an interesting one.
Debuff again? Yeah, why not?
My sword sharp.
Jericho, what should be the final game on Roblox 20? I'm trying to think of the other Roblox games that are popular, like back in the olden days. Oh, what about Death Run? Death Run was really popular in like 2015, 2016. So I think it would make sense for your Scratch game. Roblox Death Run. Okay, I will try Death Run. Yeah, I don't know how easy it's gonna be to code in Scratch though. It might not be possible. I don't know. Even without understanding their language and with parts of it reduced to incomprehensible noise, their movements convey their fury just fine. He's still alive? I thought we killed it. Oh, that's somebody else.
Thank you for lending us a hand.
It's Hoffman.
You again.
She's alive in this toy box. As he approaches the trapped survivor, Enigma's eyes fall on a figure before him. Simulation of someone he knew better than anyone, built from Greta Hoffman's memory data. Yeah, Greta is his sister, by the way, if you couldn't tell, because they look almost identical. You mean Speedrun 4 with the ice area and the rainbow area? Because I don't know Death Run. Oh yeah, Speedrun was also popular back then, so that would also be another valid game to do. Yeah, that would also work.
I should have known. This is the only way to the tower.
Don't mess with my homies, or I'm gonna send a big bang squash to your location. Don't the squashes just like flatten you? They just like jump on top of you? He mutters under his breath and takes a step forward. It was a waste of time. None of this is real. Just an absurd coincidence generated by the toy box cell's logic.
I saw you on my previous expeditions.
Oh, you're from the outside. This world is constantly resetting, so I'm afraid I cannot recall our previous encounters.
Kinda sad. But...
The last time I saw you, you were also on your way to explore the depths of the toy box. Is that the case this time as well? I built a tower there, in the depths, but nothing has changed. I'm no closer to finding out how to stop the storm in here. Listen to me. This is all a simulation, designed to help us find a solution to the storm. No matter what you do, everything will eventually reset to its original state. Nothing will change. You don't have to waste your time like this. You've already made this journey before, and it is difficult and meaningless.
Yeah, but this one causes a nuke. Oh. Isn't that what the Doom Shroom is? So is that a combination of Doom Shroom and Squash? Hoffman studies Edema calmly. He's standing right in front of her, blocking the road ahead.
I appreciate your concern. It appears this isn't the first time you've observed our actions. And I'm glad I was able to help you come to your conclusions. However, everything you've said pertains to your business as an outsider. From your point of view, perhaps your claims are correct. But I'll only know if your advice is meaningful to me once I get there myself. When I see that tower with my own eyes.
Would you rather have grapes or mango? Mango. Mango's better than grapes. Yeah, mango for sure. So she's trying to find the tower too. The core of the toy box. Why are nighttime thunderstorms so soothing? I don't think I've ever lived in an area that has them, so I wouldn't know. Is the combo of Squash and Big Bang Cherry, which is combo of Doom, Cherry plus Doom plus Cherry. Oh my gosh, dude. That's getting out of hand, Water. Pretzel, you know what's more? Fanboy ASMR. Honestly, Christian, ASMR is pretty relaxing.
In any case, I won't be the last to visit it. Perhaps whatever I leave behind will help those who come after.
Why won't she be able to visit it?
Like I've helped you. Besides, if you've already concluded that this is meaningless, why did you return?
Leaving the question to hang in the air, Hoffman brushes past Enigma and follows the road behind him. Enigma doesn't move. The timer ticks on, converting precious time into numbers. Gioni! Is that a house and a TV? What the heck? Christian said why. A moment later, he sets off down the same road. To be continued, alright. That was part 5, yes. That was part 5. Gioni! Gioni, you can't spam Gioni, you can't spam emojis. Nightbot's gonna time you out. It's got timed out for 5 seconds, yeah. Part 6. Part 6. We have not done nearly as much as I thought we would. We've only done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stages. Consider regalia movement, tech, SFX, ASMR would go crazy. It seems like this seems a bit overloaded. Christian. Sorry, Juni. Yeah, you can't spam emojis or Nightbot's gonna time you out. You can put like a few like Christian did just now, that's fine, but like putting like a whole wall of text of emojis is not gonna work.
I'm heading out.
Screta Hoffman.
You can heat up the leftovers in the fridge for lunch. Did you hear that, Adler?
Football, yes, there you go. Football, you mean soccer? It's like a flashback to when they were kids.
What's the appeal of the mountaineering club anyway?
Why did you say Julie's name? Jularino? I don't recall saying that lately. I said that a little bit ago, Water. Not lately.
At this point, even the neighbors are saying, looking for Greta? She's probably gone mountain climbing.
She's a mountain climber. Gioni, don't do it! Oh no, Gioni, bro, don't do it, dude. Don't do it.
Or rowing.
Rowing club? She shoulders her hiking pack and glances at her brother as she rises.
Would you like to come?
Wait, the name sounds similar? Which name? Oh, Gioni? Julie Gioni, I guess. Gioni Julia, kind of.
Last time you joined me on the Covendo climb, before we'd even made it back, you said you'd never participate in any weekend sports events ever again.
Oh, I respect that.
Chess, swimming, or doing those math problems you love? They're all worthy pastimes. There's no need to follow me.
I only came here to get a glass of water.
Bro! Stop. Julie said the anti-emo spam thing was introduced by Dash Yum and everything. Yeah, it was, Julie. It totally was. It totally was, dude. Christian, can in a box. Can in a box. It's a can in a box. Can in a box. Can in a box.
Sure. By the way, I need your help for something.
Yeah, I think it was. Julie, I think you're right. I'm not banned yet. Gioni's tweaking out. Oh my god, Water, I don't think that deserves a 300 second timeout. I think that's a bit excessive.
What are you poring over now? Planning to lock up Papa's cigarette cabinet behind a code again?
Hey, that song sounds familiar. What's that song in the background? I've heard that before.
That was just a visionaire cipher. A beginner's puzzle.
Anyway, if you have the time, could you mow the lawn in the back garden? It would make Mama and Papa happy.
Dude, I like mowing the lawn. If I had a lawn, I would mow it, but I don't have a lawn. The Nightbot time I should increase in severity once the level of time to repeat. Yeah, that would work well, but I don't think Nightbot's sophisticated enough to handle that. That's why we should move to the other bot. That's why I want to move to the other bot.
And you know, I've never asked, what's got you so dead set on Laplace? There are plenty of outstanding research facilities to choose from. Why them?
Because I believe we share the same ideals.
The seriousness in his tone makes her pause. Her hand lingers over the...
There must be a theory that unifies everything in the universe.
Possibly.
Because every puzzle has a solution.
True. Fusion of sunflower and squash is OP because it basically is squash, but it doesn't die after squashing. What? That's the problem with a game like that, is that there's way too many possible combinations, and I feel like probably some of them aren't balanced very well.
The world is like a crossword. If you follow the clues, you'll arrive at an answer. The only answer. An established theory.
Right?
It's simple, clear, rational. Codes simply rearrange symbols according to a set of rules. Identify these rules, and you can decipher it. If we don't have an answer, it doesn't mean it doesn't exist, but rather that we haven't discovered it yet. I've attended lectures at Laplace. Their researchers firmly believe they can discover the truth. It's utter conceit.
Doesn't conceit mean it's like bad, like they're full of themselves?
But that's the way it should be.
Greta nods and opens the door with a smile.
I see. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll receive an invitation from them soon enough. I've asked around. They all said age is no matter, nor whether or not you are an arcanist. Laplace opens its doors to geniuses. That's the only requirement. Won't be any trouble
high
for
bar.
you, Bruderherz.
For normal people. Someone reported someone on Discord for saying they're gonna grape. Okay. It actually worked and something happened to them. Water, was it on the Discord server or was it just like in another server or DMs or what? That's that doesn't sound very good. He crouches and sets flowers down before the headstone. Another server? Okay, good. They join other bouquets with chrysanthemums now spilling over the edge of the stone and onto the grass.
Many people remember you. Even Musée 3's toy box has a chunk of data, still diligently simulating your stubbornness. But I'm sure you don't want to hear me prattle on about the past.
Whether to convince himself to push something away, Enigma searches his cluttered thoughts for something to say.
The tower in the toy box. The Tower of Babel we use to solve the language disorder. It isn't the final solution. Yes, people are able to use verbal communication to understand each other again. Unprecedented, I know. But this has come at a cost. The piece's cognitive processes have all unified under the same model.
What do you mean by the piece's cognitive processes have all unified under the same model?
Unanimous agreement. Unanimous objection. Can this even be considered communication?
Not sure I follow. He's been staring at the engraved letters for so long that they've started to look strange. It's like this is all some sort of dream.
Ulrich and I each set off on our own expeditions. But in the end, we both decided to destroy the tower and take its core. So, now we have a new problem to solve. The core has a combination lock. And I can't make heads or tails of it.
The headstone offers only silence, though that doesn't stop Enigma from working out what Greta's response may have been.
I know.
You wouldn't understand.
This is supposed to be my specialty. Finding clues, cracking codes. All it takes for me is time. But my mind's gone rusty. Even my own thoughts have become unreliable. I haven't done any research of my own in a long time. Oh no. Just pointless meetings and endless paperwork. Trivial, inconsequential matters have absorbed my every waking moment, grinding the old gears in my head to a halt. I can almost hear them creaking when I try to get them turning again. Perhaps I've lost the talent I once had.
He nods with a bitter smile.
Maybe one day soon. I'll
Void
be
Brood,
using
what's up,
one
dude?
of X's inventions.
Void Brood!
Even his simplest robots.
Isn't it like 2 in the morning for you or something? He wanted to use one of X's inventions. Even his simplest robots couldn't do any worse than me. 5 in the morning? Oh wow, you're up early, dude. You are up early. Hey, Void Brew, I don't know if you're gonna be around next Friday, but I feel like you're always like very so far back in the wheel that you end up just like going to bed before we get to you. So if you want to go first next Friday, you be my guest on the wheel. The white chrysanthemum whispers in the drifting wind as he falls silent. The world sounds close in around him. Oh, that's sure that would be nice. All right. Well, if if you're in stream this coming Friday, yeah, I'll see and I'll just remember and I'll be like, okay, you get to go first, provided you show up, of course.
Oh, Mr. Enigma, you're here too.
Marcus was here the whole time. Was she crouching behind the headstone or something?
I have a meeting with the Foundation. This was on the way.
Pretzel, you hasn't either been last or not even gotten on the wheel for like a month of worth here. No, Pretzel, we've gotten to yours. It has been last a few times, but the wheel is RNG. The reason I say it for Voidbrood is because he lives in Europe, and I think it's like my afternoon is his like middle of the night, so I want to be accommodating to him.
You're here to see her again.
I think he just leaves before we get to it. He just goes to bed. I think, I don't know.
Yes, I've brought some new manuscripts for her to see. These manuscripts, I'm going to submit them to the Daydream Post. But I'm not sure whether I'll be rejected again.
It's like 12 p.m. when you stream. 12 p.m. when I stream? Really? No, it's not. It's way too late. You mean 12 a.m. You mean a.m., not p.m. The middle of the night, right?
I used a different recording technique this time, based on the feedback Madame Hoffman gave me once. So, I wanted to show them to her before I got an answer from the magazine.
Wait, 1 second? Sure.
I hope she can see that I've finally figured out what to do with my limitless reading. Instead of focusing on how much I can read, I've decided to focus on the specific truths I can glean from them, to record the story of the storm.
Enigma steps aside. Marcus lays flowers on the top of the documents and sets them before the headstone.
Without betraying my own principles or Madame Hoffman's teachings, I've managed to find a recording technique that can realize my dream. Of course, it's definitely lacking in a lot of ways.
Marcus manages to say what she means, though not without stumbling over herself. She doesn't know Enigma very well. Greta was the lone thread that connected them.
Actually, Mr. Enigma, I never thought you'd come here. Oh, I don't mean that as a criticism. I only mean I understand how you were feeling.
Well, yeah.
But I suppose now you're here? You found an answer to that question?
Marcus chooses her words with care. Enigma's silent.
Not yet. But staying like this isn't going to help me think either.
Well, reading takes time. And so does seeking proof.
Perhaps. You probably have a lot to say to her. I'll get out of your way.
Enigma reaches into his pocket and feels the cold metal tube in his palm. What's the candy thing? He rummages into the other.
What's wrong, Mr. Enigma?
He lose his phone or something? His wallet?
Nothing. Here.
Where's Gioni? I think Gioni left. Hey, Gioni, are you still here? He got timed out for 60 seconds, Julie, so I think he might have just left after that. Yeah, he got timed out for like a minute, so he might have just gone to bed. Voidbrood, nah, if it was AM, it would be like around midday. No, dude. 12 AM is the middle of the night. Oh, he's still here, Julie. Gioni is still here. Never mind, Julie. He's over on the YouTube chat. He's back. Gioni. Gioni, are you Italian? Yo, I need to stop sleeping on the squash. Squash is okay. Football, baseball, football emoji. This again. Well, that's only one line. One line I think is fine. But the wall of emojis, that's not okay. Well, honestly, I don't really care, but I think it makes the chat more readable. It does 1800. I do it again when you're ready. Gioni, no, I'm not. I'm never gonna be ready ever again. I think Julie was asking for you though, so if you want to talk to Julie, go over to Twitch. Marcus opens her hand and Nima drops something into them and turns to leave. She looks down, she knows these candies well, similar ones could always be found in her mentor's pockets. Ooh. The sharp cold scent makes her blink.
Oh.
Are those chewy? Oh, they're mints. Disgusting. Mints are gross. I hate mints. Whatever. All you need to know is that when you stream, I'm probably gonna go into bed unless you did it early, like last Friday. Yeah. Oh yeah. Next Friday it's gonna be regular time, so you might already be in bed by the time I start Void Brute. Honestly. So Nightbot's hands. Do you not learn your lesson or something? Their tense, fruitless meeting finally ends. Enigma stands in a busy hall adrift. Staff members rush past him without noticing him, arms full of files, each load heavier than the last.
Talk about
well, if not Friday, then maybe Sunday, because Sunday I just start early, right? Sunday I start early in the morning my time, which I think is like probably like more reasonable nighttime your time, right? More reasonable time in like the evening rather than like midnight on Saturday or Sunday. Talk about using a sledgehammer to crack a nut.
What a meaningless waste of resources.
Communicator rings just in time, cutting off his lingering contempt for the meeting he'd suffered through just a half an hour ago.
Arthur, if you aren't dealing with anything urgent, please return to the place as soon as possible.
Did you find something?
What happened?
We've made some new discoveries regarding the tower's core.
Ooh.
It changes when observed. We need to come up with
Oh, it's a quantum? To be continued. All right. Yo, Jericho, do you still play League of Legends here? I do, Void Brew. That's my... League of Legends is my favorite game of all time, dude. All time. It is indeed, Void Brew. It is. If you're looking to get into it, Void Brew, let me know, dude. I can help you. I don't think there's any game in the world I know better than League of Legends. Check Discord, sure. Check Discord. What am I looking at here? Peter 4. Ooh, I like to use the same icon too, Cooper. Use the exact same icon. I like it. Make sure you do the rainbow level, Cooper. If you don't do the rainbow level, I'm gonna be very mad. Where's Jody? Do you want me to do something? To be totally honest with you, dude. To be totally honest with you, Water. I don't really care about emojis. I don't give a rat's ass about emoji spam. Yeah. Wait, did I just do this one? The more eccentrics there are, the more guides there are. Jericho, again, it's Scratch. It's not gonna be spectacular, dude. Bro, you should make it spectacular. I was thinking of maybe trying it. Oh yeah, Voidbird, you should do it. It's free to play, dude. It's one of the best free to play games ever, dude. It's really addictive though, so only play it if you can handle getting addicted to it, because you might. Just wasn't sure because of how many champions or heroes, whatever they're called. Wait, it's free? Yes, it's free, dude. It's 100% free. The only thing that costs money is skins. If you want to buy skins, those do cost like real world money. Jericho, Scratch has its limits. It's not like other programming languages. Well, I know, Cooper, but like, I mean, you can still make it look like the game it's supposed to be emulating. I used to play LOL. Water, no you didn't, dude. How come you've never mentioned that ever before? In all the time I've known you, Water, you've never ever mentioned that. To prevent Laplace employees from following Beginner's Guide to Ciphers Vignaire Edition? I have? No, you haven't. I would remember if you did. To prevent Laplace employees from falling victim to pranks from colleagues and avoid research delays from being unable to break code, we're distributing this Beginner's Guide to Ciphers Vignaire Edition. The Vignaire? I don't know how to say that. I'm gonna say Vignaire. The Vigenera cipher can be seen as an upgrade to the Caesar cipher, turning the simple shift of a single alphabet into shifts across multiple alphabets to increase complexity. For more on the Caesar cipher, see the Caesar cipher edition. You just forgot. No, Water, I did not forget. I wanted Darkstar or Petrified Cho'Gath. Oh, well, the good thing is, Void Brute, the skins are always available, so you can always get them too. And they go on sale pretty often, dude. So if you, I mean, I don't know, dude, but if we do another giveaway, maybe you can get some skins on the next giveaway. Perchance. The main difference between the Vigenera and Caesar ciphers is that in the Vigenera cipher, the relationship between the ciphertext and the plaintext letters isn't one-to-one, making the key harder to figure out. However, since it still follows patterns, you can still find repeating ciphertext segments. By using high-frequency words in common language, you can guess the plaintext for the specific segments of ciphertext, deduce the key length, and from the spacing between repeats, and analyze the key. However, if you don't have much text, this can be difficult in these situations. You should use the other methods to guess the key. The personality, past, and writing habits of the person who made the code are important clues. Here's a list of people at Laplace who are very likely to play pranks with ciphers. All Adler, Ulrich, X, Richard, Dawkins, Victor. If you encounter a prank, consider these suspects first. If you can't crack the code, confront the suspects directly and ask them to stop the prank. If a suspect denies involvement, try to force them to decode it for you. If it doesn't matter whether they're really the culprit or not. You can't just say perchance. I can't. Can I get every Gunnar Riven skin there? I mean, Riven doesn't really have that many Gunnar skins, does she? Except the bunny one. Maybe. Yeah, dude. But if you're interested in trying it, dude, it is a really nice skin. Yeah, Cho'Gath is a pretty good skins. Cho'Gath has been around. I think Cho'Gath was like a day one champion for League. I think. Writing a book is something akin to having a conversation with yourself. True. Sequel. After that, the storm brought the world to the 1990s. Miss Isolde readily accepted treatment. Miss Kakanya has been traveling the world, striving to change it. She quickly adapted to the new era and read many books. I also gave her plenty of recommendations. It's worth noting that after the Vienna incident, Miss Semmelweis became a vampire. This came as a massive surprise to everyone, but it also fascinated me, like reaching the payoff to her stories foreshadowing. Wait, Glitzy Nafiri? Oh. I don't think I've ever seen that skin before, Pretzel. I don't even know what you're talking about. Glizzy Nafiri? No, I've never seen it before. After making many sincere requests, I got permission to read the beginning of her story. It's a complex tale, one that leaves you pondering incessantly about how it ends. However, if I were to retell the whole story here, this book would end up being 3 times thicker. I would like to thank my mentor, Madame Hoffman, for showing me how to keep things concise in situations like this. The world has traveled to 1920, but the war has not ended. It all feels like a continuation of that chaotic day. I heard Miss Kakani was dejected the whole day, but she quickly returned to her mission from the field administration. Even after crossing 2 eras, her tenacious spirit has not dampened at all. Seems like the spirit has affected me too. I find myself constantly thinking about what I can do. Thus, I have to decide to write this book to organize my thoughts in hopes that I will find a conclusion. I will find a conclusion before the final draft. Okay, I think this is Marcus talking. Nafiri is a glizzy, aka hot dog. It's funny. Oh yeah, didn't that just come out recently? They had like a bunch of food themed skins that came out recently. Whatever, I just haven't heard, since I keep hearing a joke that more toxic than LOL, a lobby from the Aussie guy that talks about random animals or trees. Oh yeah, the skin with pickles for the knives on the neck pretzel. I think so. Have you seen the Vel'Koz one? The spaghetti Vel'Koz one's pretty nice too. Probably one of my favorites as well. It's only up for 16 days, whoa. A lot less than I would have expected. Wait, what's the banner for this anyway? Oh, is it it's yeah. Enigma is the 6-star. I kinda wanna get him, but I might wait for John to give me context. If I should or not. Her abilities are animated with comments. Where's Gioni? I have no idea. Gioni got timed out by the bots. By the night bots, of course. The Berenstein Bears, yes. The Berenstein Bears. The Berenstein Bears. Check Discord? Sure. Roblox natural disaster survival update. Okay. Oh, nice, you fixed it. Hey, you fixed it, Cooper. Nice. You fixed it. Very good. Good work, Cooper.
His lasting loneliness.
Good work. Good work. Good work. Good work. And I've decorated the map. It looks about the same to me, though. You decorated it? The one in the video you sent us now looks about the same to me. So does it feel empty? Did you update it since you did this video? Dude, that looks like the island. It looks like the island from a Pokemon game where you catch Deoxys in Pokemon Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire, or Fire Red and Leaf Green. I made passing the map. Oh, that wasn't there before. I thought that was already there before. Memories from the future. All right, guys, we'll do one more. We'll do one more story, and then we'll move on. Okay. Let's do one more stage, and then we shall. We'll wrap it up for tonight. Uno más. Uno más. One more. Part 7, Flowing Memories. Cooper, you should add like flowers and maybe like other NPCs or something.
As you can see, this is the toy box's core.
What the hell? What is it? Looks like a weird painting thing. The core is contained within a metallic frame at its center. Something between the cloud of fog and the jellyfish envelops a matter. Matter and symbols, too strange to name. Water, I'm gonna be here for the end of a weekday stream that isn't early. Water, that's the first.
We discovered its inner
Well, it is summer vacation, right?
With any known arcane material.
Turning through preliminary tests, we discovered its inner contents don't match up with any known arcane material. Oh.
Our next step would be to record and analyze its center.
What's the center of it? Seems like a pretty like loosely connected. Kind of looks like an art piece or something.
But there's a problem.
Abstract art.
Matter and symbols floating in the core seem to change their state every time we observe it.
It's like quantum particles. Without warning, the interior shifts again. Two forms slowly emerge from the fog.
Those gears.
What's your main in Lol Jericho, since you know mine? Oh, Void Brute. That's easy. Super easy. It's Rumble. Rumble in the jungle. Void Brute, go to my channel. Go to the live tab. Go to oldest. Sort by oldest, and you'll see my very first stream was the League stream with my main. That was like almost 3 years ago, right? It's Rumble.
I think it looks more like the black and white grid of a crossword puzzle.
If you say so.
Adler, your observation right now, the observation of a cryptographer with very distinct interests and inclinations, has become a new influencing factor on the core.
Cool, yeah, dude.
I understand.
Yeah, you should download
Under
League,
these
man.
circumstances,
It's a really fun game.
Analyzing its contents
Just be aware,
is pointless.
it's not really that toxic anymore. It used to be a lot more toxic. I mean, you're still gonna get people calling you like stupid or whatever, but people can't really say really bad stuff anymore because they have a much better bot that filters bad messages and bans people like for saying like, you know, racist things, or slurs, or like hate speech, or like threatening physical violence. They can't really like people can't really say really bad stuff anymore, or they'll just get banned. I mean, don't get me wrong, dude. People still get competitive, and people are still gonna call you like you asshole. Why didn't you like come gank my lane? Stuff like that. But I mean, I don't think that's that bad. I mean, maybe I'm just like used to it. I understand under these circumstances, analyzing its contents is pointless.
Precisely. But the problems don't stop there.
I mean, every game is toxic? Yeah, exactly. Well, especially competitive games, too. Competitive PvP games, like League. Ulrich gestures towards the toy box on the table.
Within the 3-hour period after the core's removal, the environment in the toy box descended into chaos. Understandably so. The core has an unmeasurable quality. It stood to reason that the same quality extended to the toy box.
Core has an unmeasurable quality. It stood to reason that the same quality extends to the toy box. Unmeasurable quality. You can't do much outside of ignoring the hotheads. Exactly, Voidroot. Honestly, that's the best policy. You can also mute. You can also do mute all. Like you can mute everyone in the game, which is what I do a lot too. Biwa, they wouldn't last in the OG COD lobby. Yeah, exactly, dude. Oh yeah, dude, from like the 2000s or like the late 2000s, early 2010s. Yeah, dude, those were I mean, I actually never played those back in the day, but I heard they were something else. Those were something else, weren't they?
Elizabeth and I entered the box to verify this theory. With its stabilizing core gone, the environment in the toy box has also become affected by its observers. In fact, we found the level of chaos is positively correlated to the number of observers.
Interesting. So the more people there are, the more chaotic it is?
Observer effect. Changing environment.
Quantum. It's quantum, dude.
Isn't it? Our current situation seems to share many qualities with artificial somnambulism.
Okay, that's not what quantum is. Check Discord. Jared, boy, check Discord. Alright, fine. We're gonna pizza place. Can I get a soda, please? Soda. Wait, I don't get it. It looks... Wait, what? What the fudge? Oh, you got it, dude. You upgraded it, Cooper. Now you can get sodas and the table. And the selling table. What is that, like... What is that weird white thing in the center, though? What's that supposed to be? I never understood what that was. Jericho, you have Megabonk? Christian, I do have Megabonk. It's really fun, dude. I think Cheese Donuts recommended I play Megabonk. It's one of my favorite games, dude. Well, it's really fun. I want to say it's one of my favorites, because I really haven't played it that much. He's played it a few times, I think. Yeah, I have. Yep. Question, why does the toy box share the same as its core? Oh, it's because the core is like, it's like a magical item that was in the center of a toy box, and they took it out. So now that apparently the core was stabilizing the toy box, like, this is all magic, okay? It's not a regular toy box. We're not dealing with like a regular toy box here. It's like magical energy, so taking the core out, like, kind of destabilized the magic toy box. So now it's like all chaotic and everything's going to hell. Yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense unless you like add the magic part. It's not quite. Dumb Erica, what's up, dude? Dumb Erica, I like your name, by the way. I play it, Christian, dude, it's fun, isn't it? It's also kind of hard, though. Jericho, how long have you been playing Reverse? Oh, Visible G, I've been playing it for like a year, over a year, like a year and a half. Can you show the video to stream? Sure. Put the core back in then? I don't think it's that simple, but I don't think it's as simple as putting the core back in. Hello, it's like a double, double Dom / Rico. Oh, okay. Nice. Do I know you? I don't think I recognize your name. I told you about the lightning mitts, where it claps the enemy's cheek so hard it makes it melee. Christian, is that from the magic class or the melee class? Show the video to the stream, fine. Here you go. Here's Cooper's upgraded scratch game. So now apparently you can sell the sodas when you're the cook. You go to the cook job, you can get the sodas and you can get the selling table. I still don't know. I still have no idea what this white thing is supposed to be. Like, what is that? But yes, there you go. I believe I was terminated before. What? You were terminated by who? Oh, by Twitch? What did you do, bro? The white thing is the chef's hat. Oh. Cooper, you should make it like Purple Place. Look, Cooper, did you ever play Purple Place? Where like there's like a picture of what you need to sell, and then you put that on the selling table, and then it goes away, and then another picture comes up telling you what you need to sell. Then you build that, and then you sell that, and then it keeps cycling through. You never play? Oh, okay, never mind then. Never mind. Look in general, sure. Christian, is that you, dude? Christian, I feel like that's what you look like in real life. Bunny. Why are bunnies so fuzzy? They're so fuzzy, dude. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. I'm gonna be real, the Dark Star Cho'Gath splash art is so good. I'm using it as my wallpaper. Dude, there's a lot of skins in that category, in that line of Dark Star skins. They're all pretty good. America, regional bugs misidentifying for a malicious bot. Oh, okay. Wait, what was your old account name? Maybe I recognize your old account name. Pointer says familiar, isn't it? Our current situation seems to share many qualities with artificial somnambulism.
Elizabeth has gone to get reinforcements.
Right on time.
Right on time.
Uh-oh. It's gonna turn into a big thing. Mrs. Pointer had estimated Elizabeth leads Mesmer Jr. into the meeting room.
Go on. Time's precious.
Elizabeth steps back. Mesmer Jr. approaches the toy box. She leans over, peering down at the small, almost real world inside. The textbook zoo hypothesis. Zero's ZP Raxis. Oh. No, I don't recognize your name. Sorry. Were you on Twitch or YouTube? Jago, are you hyped for the rest of my Roblox 2016? Those are not the only things I added. I may or may not have added Escape the McDonald's. Yeah, wasn't that still like in construction last time I played? Like 2 days ago?
I'm sorry, but this isn't the same as artificial somnambulism.
Somnambulism, sorry. I've been saying that wrong the whole time. After a long pause, he delivers her verdict.
I don't come to this conclusion arbitrarily. I've been paying attention to your experiments on this toy box. Look. In your toy box, there's still a vending machine at the entrance to the Laplace laboratories.
It's a vending machine? Looks like a mailbox to me. Like one of those mailboxes that have like a lot of mailboxes in them.
It's true, but out here that vending machine was removed 2 days ago.
Artificial somnambulism creates images based on subconscious memory. It's blurry and malleable. Even with our guidance, memories can still lie to you.
Artificial somnambulism creates images based on subconscious memory. It's blurry and malleable. Even with our guidance, memories can still lie to you. Well, yeah. Demerica says this story is almost perfect in my opinion, but unfortunately, there's no Mesmer Jr. in PSP or the Rehab Center for that matter. Wait, what's PSP? What does that stand for? Guru says I may or may not release Escape the McDonald's. Read my last message. Oh, so you did? So you did. You release it.
That's why we use it primarily for psychotherapy, not simulations for experiments.
Oh, I see. Pre-storm protocol. Oh, yeah. I think Demerico. I think I skipped a story before this because I've been reading this story so far. It's a really good story, but I think I missed the part where they introduced the toy box. I think that was part of like another story or event that I skipped. Or I haven't read yet. Maybe I should have read that first.
It's likely this toy box is operating on a set formula based on the environmental conditions that were initially loaded, making it unable to generate things not included in its original dataset.
Oh.
Although your observations have turned
kind of
into
like an
a
AI,
chaotic mess
generative
for the
AI.
time being, it has no inherent ability to change to reflect the real world.
Oh yeah, this story is just really massive sequel to that game mode story. So wait, what is that called? Pre-storm protocol? Okay, how do I unlock that? I want to read that first. I might read that like off stream so I can like get some background knowledge.
That is to say, the data in the toy box is from a static point in the past. If you don't update it, the vending machine will stay.
Okay.
It's this lag in data that gives it stability. That's the best I can offer.
No, your conclusion was very valuable.
So it's clear, if we want to progress, there's only one way left.
It's already unlocked. It's in the wandering alongside the three doors. It's in the wandering alongside the 3 doors. Okay. I'll go check. Once I'm done with this story stage, I'll go check that, see if I have it.
Return the core
I
to
should.
the
I
tower
just
and let
gotta
the
check
toy
out.
box restabilize.
Can find it first.
Then reset it to stop this entropy and return it to its original state.
Return the core to the tower and let the toy back. Oh. I feel like that's easier said than done.
You mean we regenerate the outer layer of the core to create a combination lock that can easily be analyzed?
Correct. Considering the chaos in the toy box, this mission should fall to you and Ulrich. You two are the most familiar with its environment.
We both agree. Performing interaction to continue. Uh-oh. They're back in there. The all too familiar field of grass appears once more.
Why is our starting point always set here?
It seems the toy box is more stable than we expected. The topography hasn't changed at all, although we have lost line of sight to the tower.
What is that? No, it's right there. Ulrich looks at the horizon. The tower's spire, once faintly visible, is now swallowed by heavy cloud. Oh, okay. You don't have to play it, but some basic infos are relevant since it's still a character-driven story. Pre-Storm Protocol Showcase second. I mean, but like, I'm assuming they explain. Like, I'm familiar with a lot of the characters and like the background story from Chapter 7, because that's what I did do. Chapter 7. I read that all the way through. But, like, the toy box part, like, where the toy box came from, that I'm confused about. Like, I don't know, where did they get the toy box from? I'm assuming that's all explained in Pre-Storm Protocol. Because I was just reading through the story earlier, and I was like, wait, where did this toy box come from? This was never been mentioned before. So, yeah, I probably should do that. Christian said, low-key, I love Megabong. It's, like, both goofy and dumb, but it's, Christian, it's, like, a roguelike, dude. It's like Brotada, only, like, in 3D.
Tower.
Through device, Elizabeth's slightly distorted voice brings them to their second piece of good news.
Although there have been some slight changes, it still remains northeast of where you are. Just go ahead. We'll sync with your current position and route.
Okay.
Oh, but can we assume that syncing our data out here won't trigger the observer effect?
Let's go.
Confirming that the core is safe inside the container. He shoulders the weight.
Please record the time intervals between the toy box's environmental changes.
Data's already been synced.
The two researchers wordlessly move northeast. Seems they have both tactfully chosen silence as their safest option. For a while, communicator is the only thing making any noises.
Enigma, Ulrich, the data is starting to fluctuate. The observer effect will most likely begin manifesting soon.
Prepare yourself. Oh no. They halt. A bubble-like barrier drifts across the plane.
Oh, this is like a development on the Rorschach set.
Whoa.
I can hardly wait to see what scenes might appear.
That's terrifying.
How did we end up here?
Yeah. So I want to know. The blink of an eye, the plane is gone. They find themselves at the edge of a lake.
Environmental changes took 15 minutes this time. No change in the direction of the tower. Sure looks like a nice fishing spot you've ended up in.
I mean, now they have to swim to the tower.
As if we didn't have enough problems. A lake? What? Do we have to row a boat now?
I have no particular fondness for natural environments. I think this one's on you, Adler.
Good to see you finally grasp the most important skill of social interaction. Shifting blame. The last time I visited a lake was before I joined Laplace. Admit it, Ulrich. You're curious about them. What happened?
What happened? Oh, dude. Everything's like glitching out. Their argument is cut short, like a television switched off. They are plunged into complete darkness.
The data's becoming more volatile. The toy box is losing control.
Uh-oh.
At least the communicator's still working.
That's like a silver lining. Enigma feels around inside his backpack and pulls out the core. How is he fitting that in his backpack, first of all? How do you fit that in a backpack? It's too, like, jagged. It is warped violently inside the frame, looking nothing like I did before.
Which direction is the tower?
It's moved. Current position unclear.
Oh no.
There's no easy way ahead for now, so we'll make a temporary stop here. Check the position again after the next cycle of environmental changes.
Wait, Adler.
The darkness has sharpened their hearing. There's rustling closing in from all sides.
Looks like we'll have to deal with this first.
Ooh, battle time!
Finally, some
The
interesting
frick are those things? I don't think I've ever seen that enemy before.
What odd cipher devices? I suggest we observe how they move first.
No, our time is limited. We should take a page from Medicine Pocket's book
Just
and
going
take them
ham.
apart.
Just going ham. All right, fine. Should we buff? Let's buff. Debuff. 2 debuffs in a row. Wild. Should this attack? Let me try to kill this thing before it attacks me.
Sword shop.
I get some health. Save myself some health.
This is an alien city.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, that barely did anything.
Radio waves are everywhere.
That barely did anything. Kill it, get it. Ah, that's so close. So close. You had like 1 health left. Alright, I don't really need to heal. Let me just kill this thing, I guess.
I believe whose heart is beating so loud.
Ah, an interesting one.
Talking out calms people down.
I like the stage design, dude. This looks pretty rad. What is that? Is that a debuff that's affecting us?
No, puzzlinga.
Right.
You two alright? We've got the data. The tower's new location. It's extremely close to your position.
Whoa.
Wait, that's not right.
It's on your position.
On your position.
Hey, welcome back, Woodbrood. Welcome back, dude. Oh, so it's gotta be in the sky. It's either in the sky or underground. It'd be cool if it was in the sky. The projectile fast forwards again, tossing them into the next frame. Oh.
Yes, they're under the tower.
Never mind, it's in the water. That's that's more concerning than I thought.
That certainly saved us some effort.
If the toy box's environment is affected by its observer's thoughts, then did we arrive here so quickly because our goals completely aligned with one another?
Silo, a wish granter and psychoanalysis machine all wrapped into one. This would work wonders for my survey on arcane skills.
Right. Let's get the core into the tower and prepare our next steps.
How do they get in there? Is that a door? Wait, is that water or not? I can't tell. A raven swoops down from nowhere, snatching the container in its beak and flying to the distance. Oh my god, seriously?
Why is he still here?
Who's Ludwig?
Verdammt! X, can you follow Ludwig's trail? He's made off with the core.
Not a problem. We've got his arcane fluctuations on record. Just hold for a moment.
Communicator hisses with static. A few seconds later, the answer comes through.
The tracking data's been interrupted. We lost him after about 50 meters of flight. Mr. Ludwig has left. Or more specifically...
Disappeared?
Disappeared.
How big is this, like, universe?
Huh. This is residual data. System error.
Uh-oh. Is the communicator going bad?
It'd be best if you interrupt. Evacuate as quickly as possible.
Enigma ignores his pleas, which are now reduced to static. Jaw clenched, he punches hard against the tower door. It doesn't budge.
All right.
Force restart. A metal object lies on the ground in the spot he hadn't noticed
Data's
before.
badge. She really came all the way here.
He reaches for it without thinking.
Researcher Adler.
What?
They've issued the Force Quit alert. No matter what you see, don't approach it. We have to avoid interfering with the data.
But...
Orange grabs Enigma by the collar, yanking him off balance. The mystery of the badge goes unsolved. Their bodies begin to disintegrate into pixels. Oh my god, get out of there, dude. Finally, he's pulled from the space. The tower collapses into a cone of light and disappears. So, is the whole toy box, like, cooked? Is it gone forever? That's the real question. There's number 7. So in roughly 3.5 hours, we did like 7 stages. That's not bad. Considering how much story there was, I think that's decent. Alright guys, well you know what? We are at the 3.5 hour mark, so I think that'll be the stream for tonight. We will pick this up next time. Not a terrible ratio. Yeah, I mean the stories aren't that long anyway, right? So, well, generally. Yeah, I guess. Alright. It's only 14 part. Oh, that's not long at all, dude. That's basically halfway given the shorter part. Oh yeah, dude. Especially I feel like the event was probably like pretty front loaded with a lot of story at the beginning, so I feel like the latter half might be a little bit lighter. Maybe, I don't know. Chicken Jericho, bro, Christian, I had a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A earlier, dude. It was really good. 5,000 plus words per stage. Not Arc. Oh no, it's not like Arc Knights at all. Demerico, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Alright guys, yeah, we'll finish the story next time we do our reverse, which might be next week. Ooh, will it be next week? I think so. Tune in next week for the exciting installment of, or conclusion to this story. Alright guys, but other than that, that's gonna be it for today. I will catch you all tomorrow for Arc Knights. Oh, another thing. What's up, Demerico? Tune in next week for a whole week of Pseudo Regalia? I wish. See you later, Julie. Have a good one, dude. Julie. Hey, he left. The dog left. Have a nice day. Thanks, Biwa. Appreciate it, dude. Domerico, this game would have a collab live stream for Atomic Heart on the 10th. Oh, in 4 days? Really? Is that when the event's dropping? Okay. I'll check it out. Yeah. Just say the word and the game is in your inbox. Alright. Pretzel, I'll take another look at it, dude. I think I get paid, when do I get paid? Oh, next Wednesday. Oh, is it Steam? Okay, let me double check. Thanks, everybody. I'm gonna get low. Void Brew, download it right now, dude. Alright, guys. Thanks, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow for Arc Knights. Thank you. I will be back tomorrow. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it all. Thanks. Oh my gosh. I gotta stretch.